What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us today. We thank you for being here, and we're ready for a game four. Another game four. We carried a game four last night. Tonight is another game four, and an interesting game four going on right now with the Phillies and the Dodgers. But it's the Brewers and the Cubbies. Nothing like a night game at Wrigley Field. We hope to have a good game tonight. We'll see how it goes. The Brewers lead the series 2-1. We only got to do a couple Brewers games this year, one for a couple with the Braves, and then we did the first game of the series, and we're here for the fourth game. They had day games, so we were unable to carry those on our channel, but we're here tonight to cover the Brewers and the Cubbies. The Brewers looking to win here and go on to face whoever wins this game here. Well, if it's the Dodgers win, they're going to face the Dodgers, but if not, they'll have to wait till Saturday night back in Philadelphia, where the Dodgers and Philadelphia Phillies will play. But we'll see what happens as they're in the extra innings right here. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Had to start a little later than we normally do. But let's see. Let's get to the lineups really quick. There is the Brewers lineup: Yelich, Churio, Contreras, C-Train, Terang, Vaughn, Durbin, Freelick, Perkins, Ortiz, and Peralta on the mound for your Brewers. And then here is your Cubbies. Michael Busch is going to lead it off here tonight. Nico Horner, Kyle Tucker, Suzuki, Ian Happ, Carson Kelly, PCA, Dansby Swanson, Matt Shaw at third base, and Matthew Boyd on the mound tonight for your uh, Cubbies. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you. And let me get this up here so we can look at the pitching. And there is your lineup again: Michael Busch, Nico Horner, Kyle Tucker, Suzuki, Ian Happ, Carson Kelly, PCA, Dansby Swanson, and Matt Shaw, and Matthew Boyd, their ace, on the mound tonight. Yelich, Churio, Contreras, Terang, Vaughn, Durbin, Freelick, Perkins, Ortiz, and Peralta on the mound for your Brewers. So thank you guys for hanging with us. Make sure you're hitting that like button for us as you're coming in. And let's get to the main page. And let's take a look at the pitchers. Peralta, 2.70 ERA with a 17 wins and 6 losses on the season, a 204 strikeout rate, 204 Ks, and 66 walks with a 1.08 whip. Now, Matthew Boyd on the other side, he's got a 3.21 ERA for the season, 14 wins, 8 losses with 154 strikeouts, 42 walks with a 1.09 whip. So there's that. There's your lineups tonight as we just went over. And let's see. Here's your money line tonight: Brewers at -20, Cubs at +100. Your run spread is -1.5 and +1.5. Your total amount of runs is 7. So that is the total amount of runs. So think about your stats here, what your score is going to be. And the Milwaukee leads the series 2-1 in the regular season. The Cubs won the series 7-6. So the Cubs won the series 76, but the Brewers have it up 2-1. They took a 2-0 lead in the first 2 games of the season. So there it is. So let's start your predictions here right now. 7 is the total amount of runs. And let's see, 6 to 7 runs. So 4, I'm going to go 5-2. Cubbies. Something about night game at Wrigley Field. 5-2. They force a game 5. 5-2. I'm taking it 5-2. Cubbies. Let me see who you got in the chat. Let's see who you have. Make sure you're hitting that like for us as you're coming in. We're trying to get to 44 likes. Cubs are going. Triton's got 9-3 Cubs. Mark's got 5-2 Cubs. RES Sports. Preds 1. Blue Jackets 1. There you go. Good to see that. Lots of. Let's get a home run soon, Cubs, and stretch that pitch. Let's see. Miguel, what's going on? Appreciate you. Kid that does ASMR, welcome back to as well. And let's see. Milwaukee Brewers are my favorite team. Grew up in Milwaukee. Awesome, Miguel. So let's see here. Everybody, Miss Tom, Lou, hello, everybody. Appreciate you being here. And any more predictions? Lou says 5-4 Brewers. 5-4 Brewers. And we'll probably have to start before this game ends here, as they will be on TBS as well. Milwaukee Brewers win 7-5 King. Good to see you, King. Appreciate you being here too as well. And let's see if we can get into this postseason here on the Go with CeeLo. Looking forward to postseason on the Go with CeeLo here. Some more games. We had a great series with the Yankees and the Blue Jays, and their Blue Jays moving on to the ALCS. Who will they face? The Mariners or the Tigers? We'll have that game tomorrow night. Mariners Tigers tomorrow night here on the channel too, as well, as we've kind of stuck with the American League for this series. So we went for the wild card and then the ALDS, and now we're reaching over into the NLCS. So appreciate that. Subscribe, hit that like for us, as we're going to have a good time here on MLB Game Day 3D. We're going to have a lot of fun. So appreciate you hanging out with us the last couple days, the ones that have been here for a while. We appreciate you hanging out. But a late night here at Wrigley Field. We'll see what the crowd looks like, but we're looking forward to it. It's on TBS and True TV. TBS and True TV is what it's on. So should be interesting to see what happens here tonight. Let's see here. We got our stats, and I think we're ready for this here. I think we are ready for this now. So get first pitch, or we'll see ball or strike for the very first pitch. Ball or strike for the very first pitch. Braden's gonna go ball. Braden's got 6-5, 6-5 Brewers. Let's see, anybody else here? 6-5 Brewers. And so Matthew Boyd's very first pitch to Yelich. What is it going to be? Ball or strike? Let me see in the chat here. Ball or strike? Lou's got ball. Mark's got strike. Mr. Torrent wins. CeeLo gets the 38 Ks. We'll start playing 38 special. We'll see tonight. I don't know. We'll get there tonight. This is a different crowd than the Yankees and the Blue Jays, but we'll see. You never know. We'll see what happens. Miguel's got 7-5 Brewers and strike. There you go. Thank you so much. That 7-5 Brewers and strike. We appreciate y'all hanging here tonight. We thank you for being here tonight, and we'll see what we can get into tonight. And mods, I appreciate you being here tonight. We'll see how it gets to it. All right. Miss Tom says ball. Supporting her cubbies. Supporting her cubbies. As we're going to have MLB Game Day 3D here in about 5 minutes. First pitch coming up in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes for the first pitch. I had to reset the computer right at the time I was supposed to go on live. And CeeLo, my man, what up, William? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. What's up? Braden says, hey, CeeLo, Cubs 6-5. Okay, Cubs 6-5. Got you there. Appreciate you coming in. Hit that like for us coming in. What's up, Dallas? Good to see you, Dallas. Appreciate it. Trying to get to 37,800. That's the goal tonight, 37,800. And we'll move on from there. But about to have fun. William says 2-1 Brewers. 2-1. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game with the pitcher's duel. Good possibility. I'm going to go the nighttime feel of Wrigley Field. Turning the lights on at Wrigley. I think it's going to... See, I got the same shirt. Awesome. Yep. I gave those a free away in Atlanta. I got one too. Yep, bro. That's funny. Glad dad is home. That's right. Prayers to Dallas's dad. Prayers to Dallas's dad as well. Everybody having a good time tonight. Happy Thursday night. TGIF coming up, y'all, very shortly. TGIF coming up very shortly. We'll have the lineups also in the middle of the first and the top of the second, so you guys can see the lineups again. If you want to refresh and rewind, you can see the lineups that we did in our pregame. But first pitch coming up here in 4 minutes. 4 minutes for the first pitch, and we'll be watching it on MLB Game Day 3D. As you guys are coming in, hit that like. Trying to get to 44 likes. 44 likes on the channel as you're coming in. Help us out. The Blue Jays won. It was a miraculous recovery. That's right. He's like, they won. I'm happy now. And let's see who else is here. Cole Trickle talking to Dallas. And this extra inning game here, Phillies Dodgers. Maybe I should have done that. I didn't have time to do it today. I had a lot of stuff going on, and the night games are what I can do. So we'll see what happens in the NLCS and the ALCS coming up, and hopefully we'll give you all of the World Series games for sure. Definitely all the way through, depending on whoever plays, we'll be giving it anyways. That's how it's gonna be. So many Chevy shirts from Daytona. You have so many of them, yeah. Where are you from, Cole? What state? William says. All right. The Braves were a Milwaukee team back in the day. Yeah, they honor Hammer and Hank too. They got a Hank Aaron sign in the stadium. I saw that on the game one. We were watching the game one, and they showed the Hammer and Hank. Matter of fact, game one was pretty bad. We had to stop in the middle of it and start up again, but we recovered nicely. But keep hitting that like force. Help us out. Trying to get to 44 likes. 44 likes. A lot of people said, I don't know why you're doing this game. This is not a very good draw. It doesn't have a big draw, but this is the only one I can do. So I got to do a game that I can do. And that's what we'll do. So coming up Sunday, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the ALCS because of racing. Racing and ALCS might cross paths, or it might be back-to-back. I'm not sure how that's going to go. The race starts at 4:30. I'm not sure what time the ALCS will start. I'm not sure if it'll be 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or whatever. Go Cubbies. Kelly, good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Kelly, give me a prediction and ball or strike as well. Ball or strike as well. But y'all file it in here. Appreciate you hanging out with us, guys. My name is CeeLo on the go. It's CeeLo's our YouTube channel. We will be bringing you MLB Game Day 3D on this channel. The best way to watch baseball on YouTube. Let's play 1 minute. That's right, 1 minute. I don't know, they might be holding it. They might be holding it. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. They might delay the next game because of this in extra innings. They might delay it. Braves Cubs is currently airing on TNT. Okay. Okay. We're just going to go see what channel that is on. Okay, I'm going to have to do it like this. So TNT. Currently airing on TNT. So we're just going to go here. And first pitch coming up here. First pitch coming up. Come on. On TNT. TNT. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. Let's get it on. All right, here we go. First pitch coming up here. Yelich gonna step in. Thanks, CeeLo. John with the $10 super chat. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, man. $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Everybody tell John, thank you so much. Here we go. Yelich gonna step in. First pitch. Let's see what it's gonna be. The pitch fouled off. And that's way behind on TNT, y'all. It's way behind on TNT. All right, I'm gonna have to just call it off the 3D here. Here we go. Second pitch. Ball low. 1-1. 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Oh, the camera. I have no clue why. Oh, I bought a new camera, y'all. We'll see if it makes a difference. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2 count. TNT is slow. Here's the pitch. Ball low. 3-2. 3-2 count now. 3-2 count for Christian Yelich versus Matthew Boyd, the lefty. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, walked him. Well, he did walk you. I thought that was ball 4. I'm sorry about that. It's 3-2. I got a little ahead of myself. Here's the pitch. That time he walked him. Now he walked him. So Yelich, a leadoff walk for Yelich. So a leadoff walk for Yelich, and the camera doing its thing already. Unbelievable. All right, up to bat. It is Churio, the left field. Churio, the left fielder. Up to bat here now. See what he can do. First is Matthew Boyd. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Actually, foul tipped. Foul. Strike one. Foul tipped. Foul tipped. Keep hitting that like button for us as you're coming in. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Here's the second pitch. Popped up foul. Foul ball, 80 mile an hour changeup. 80 mile an hour changeup. Here we go. Getting ready here. Churio. 0-2 count already. Matthew Boyd. Got him where he wants him. Thank you again for the $10 super chat, John. Here we go. The 0-2. The carry in and struck him out. K's in the chat.
Got him!
K's in the chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. We got him. K's in the chat. We even have that on. Let's see here. Turn this back on. See if that works. All right, up to bat is C-Train William Contreras, the catcher. C-Train William Contreras, the catcher here. Hit that like for us. You're coming in. Brewers up 2-1 here. Here's the pitch. Strike. Strike one on a curveball. 73 mile an hour curveball. 73 mile an hour curveball on the dot right there. Refresh the camera again. I don't know what's going on with it. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop. Dansby. 6-4. 3. Oh, didn't get the second one there. Did not get the out at first. 6-4. And there's 2 outs. 2 outs. Unexpected guest. I'll be watching later, hopefully. All right, man. Go Cubs. John, thank you again for the super chat. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, so runner at first was safe. Could not get the double play. It was Swanson to Horner, and then could not get him at first. So Yelich out at second. All right, here's Terang, the second baseman. First pitch is a foul. Foul ball. Foul ball. First pitch, foul. First pitch, foul. There. All right, bring this here. All right, now I can watch. Here's Terang. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Popped up left field. Looks like Happ's got this. And it is 3 outs. 3 down. 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. We go. Cubbies up to bat. And that's not what I want. Let's see here. See if I can get this going. Come on, Cubs. Come on, Boyd. We need an all-star shutout game tonight. Definitely for sure. An all-star shutout game. Appreciate the ones coming in. Hit that like for us. As you're coming in, we're trying to get to... There we go. Michael Bush, Horner, and Tucker coming up. Michael Bush, Horner, and Tucker coming up for your Chicago Cubs. Michael Bush, Horner, and Tucker. And let's take a look at the lineups really quick. Do that? Nope. Let's do that. Get that off of there really quick. All right, set all this up, and then still goes right back to it. All right, there's the lineup for you guys that are just joining us. Here's the lineup for your Cubbies. Bush, Horner, Tucker, Suzuki, Happ, Kelly, PCA, Swanson, and Shaw. There's your lineup for your Cubs if you're coming in late. There it is. Bush, Horner, Tucker, coming up for your Cubs. We thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. We're on to get 52 likes. We're trying to get to 100 likes. Every 44 likes, though, we honor Hammer and Hank. So let me see those 44s in the chat, y'all. Brewer fans, you got to honor Hammer and Hank. You know who he is. Brewers know him really well. So 44s in the chat for Hammer and Hank here on our channel. We do it every 44 likes till 200 likes, and then we do it every 200 likes. Sorry, my stepdad is Tom. Knowledge, what's going on? Knowledge, appreciate you being here. Chicago Bears, go Cubs, go. Good to see you. William says Mike Hawk was an actor. He played Lee King in Chinese play. So once upon a time, Mike Hawk was Lee King. All right, my cam is off right now because it's freezing. I don't know why, but I'll have to reset it again. I don't understand what the deal is with this. All right, 1 second here. No, I don't know what that was. All right, here we go. It's going to be Michael Busch leading off. He hit a home run the other day. Or yesterday. He put it in the stands yesterday. Put it in the stands yesterday. Maybe it's better now. It's better. All right. All right, here we go. Michael Busch first pitch is a strike. Four seam fastball, 95 on the gun. Four seam fastball. Here we go. The 0-1 fouled off again on a 95 mile an hour fastball. 0-2. Michael Busch, let's go. Dondre says Milwaukee Braves for Hammer and Hank, right? Yes, sir. Chicago Bears. Milwaukee Braves, Hammer and Hank. We do the 44s right here on our channel. 44s on the channel. Here we go. See what happens here. Here's the 1-2. It's 2-2. 2-2. Michael Busch leading it off here for the Cubbies. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. K's in the chat.
Got him!
Brewer fans.
Ladies and gentlemen,
K's in the chat, y'all.
we got him.
K's in the chat for the Brewer fans. There we go. So Michael Busch goes down swinging. Yo, Wrigley Field, wake up. That's right, Knowledge. All right, here's Nico Horner, second baseman. Nico Horner. First pitch is a foul deep into the stands there on the right side. It's 0-1. Nico Horner, the second baseman, batting .391. CeeLo, who you think is going to win the Phillies game? I don't know. It's extra innings. Anything can happen in extra innings. Here's the pitch. Outside ball. It's 1-1. 1-1 count here to Nico Horner. Make sure you guys are hitting that like for us and subscribing to the channel as you're coming in, y'all. Hit that like for us. Trying to get to 88 likes. Here's the pitch. And that is a ball. It's 1-1. 1-1. 1-1 counts. It's not 1-2. It's 1-1. Pitch. Ball low. Now it's 2-2. 2-2 count here to Nico Horner, the second baseman. 2-2, 1 out. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Jammed him on the inside. Jammed him in the inside there. Peralta with his 9th pitch. Here's Horner. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left field's going to get between Swanson and the third baseman. And that's a base hit for Nico Horner. A one-out single. One-out single here for Nico Horner. What's up, Hammer? Good to see you. 259 watching, only 49 likes. Let's go. 63 likes. Let's get to that 88 mark, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Help us out with the likes. Keep it coming in. And now it is Kyle Tucker, the DH. Kyle Tucker, the DH, coming up. 2-2, 1 out. Runner at first. There's the pitch. First pitch outside. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. 1-0. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. 1-0. If King Tuck does not show up this game, he's done as a Cub, Dan says. Good to see you, Dan. Appreciate you being here. Jeffrey. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Jeffrey? Good to see you, man. Here's Kyle Tucker for second pitch outside. 87-mile-an-hour changeup. 88-mile-an-hour changeup. 88, 2-0 count here. 2-0 count. Oh, let's go to batter view. Get our batter view going. Here it is. The pitch. It's 3-0. 3-0 now. They did go Peralta, so if the Cubs win, we actually have a chance in Game 5. Brewers throwing their best guy here, the right-hander. Here's the 3-0. Walked him. We got runners at first and second now. 1 out. First and second, 1 out. Here we go. First and second, 1 out. And it's Suzuki. He can put it out of the yard quicker than you can say go yard. He can do it. All right. See if I can do it on this. Here is Suzuki with runners at first and second. The first pitch is a ball. 86-mile-an-hour slider, 1-0. 340 in the house tonight. Make sure you're hitting that like for us. We only have 71 likes. Come on, y'all. Get us to 100 likes. Help out a man. Spread us out with 100 likes already. That's what we need. There's a foul ball to the left side. To the left side, it's 1-1. Work that count, brother. They pitch around Tucker, which means you have to pitch to Suzuki, right? And Suzuki can put it in the stands in a heartbeat. He can. He can put it in the stands in a heartbeat. 337 of us in the house. Make sure you're hitting that like for us. We're in the bottom of the first. We got a long way to go. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. 1-2, called strike on the changeup. Called strike on the changeup. Siasuke, Dondre says. Good looking on the stream, bro. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying MLB Game Day 3D. Here's the pitch. Inside. Inside. Is 2-2. 2-2 count. 2-2. Here's the pitch. 3-2, full count. Could he walk him here and load up the bases? Could he walk him and load the bases up? Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe, y'all. 37,000. We're trying to get to 37,800. Hit the like and sub. That shares the stream out. All of this helps the algo. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Staying alive, Suzuki. Staying alive, Suzuki. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Staying alive. Gotta foul off those close ones. That's right, Dan. Needs to get it in gear, Kelly says. Here's the 3-2. He kicks. He deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brewers.
we got him.
Got him. We got him. All right. That's 2 down. And now here's Ian Happ, the left fielder. Audrey, thanks so much for subbing, Audrey. Audrey, appreciate that sub. Appreciate that so much, y'all. Keep hitting that like as you're coming in. Do it for Bob Euchre, just a bit outside. Ian Happ, left fielder now, up to bat here for your Cubbies. See if he can drive in some runs. Ian Happ. All these guys can score runs. They can explode at any second. Ian Happ now. As we have a mound visit, as the catcher is going to go out there and talk to him. You should not chase bad pitches, Suzuki. All right, here we go. Ian Happ playing catcher. Catcher playing batter. That's nice. Going to the ground. Pop back up. First pitch to Ian Happ. He kicks. He deals. It's a low ball. 1-0 on a changeup. 88-mile-an-hour changeup. 437 in the house. Help us out with the likes. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. What's up, S? Good to see you back, man. Here's the pitch. Strike. Changeup. 1-1. Changeup. 1-1 count here. And if you're ahead, I'm probably going to be ahead of most of y'all because TNT is about 20 seconds behind. Here we go. Here's the pitch. That's a fly ball. Deep right field. Way back. Gone. 3-run shot for the Cubs. I told you Ian Happ could do it. I told you. Ian Happ with a 3-run shot. His second homer of the playoffs. And the Cubbies are up 3-0. Let's go. 3-run shot. Cubbies. It's 3-0. All right, here's Carson Kelly now. Carson Kelly up to bat. First pitch is a strike. Strike one, 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Cubs up 3-0 here on the Brewers, trying to force a game 5. Peralta kicks, he deals, and right down Main Street on that one. 0-2. 0-2, 94 on the gun. 94 on the fastball. Frankie says, yes, sir. Not a spoiler. Obviously was a prediction. Yeah, some are saying predictions. It's all good. They just like to give it the mojo. Give it the mojo. Here's Carson Kelly now. Popped up foul. Foul ball. Keep it going, Carson Kelly. Keep it going, Carson Kelly. Here's the pitch. Nope, not pitch yet. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Carson Kelly goes down swinging. But the damage is done by a 3-run shot by Ian Happ.
We got him.
The Cubbies are up 3-0 going to the top of the second. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I got to do my strikes here. There's the Brewers. And you got to got them. And those emojis are available for anybody if you want to. 99 cents to the access to it. 99 cents is the access to it. It's the rookie membership on our channel. You have access to those emojis if you would like to have them during the game. They change at any time. But we'd love for you here. Vaughn, Durbin, and Frelick coming up. Vaughn, Durbin, and Frelick. Vaughn, Durbin, and Frelick coming up for your Brewers. Here is your lineups for the ones that are just joining us. I do it in the bottom of the half and top of the half just to go over the lineups just in case you guys missed pregame. Yelich, Churio, and Contreras. Terang, Vaughn, Durbin, Frelick, Perkins, and Ortiz. So there is that. Winmore 3-0. Smiling faces. Brian, what's up? Good to see you. I turned this channel on. Hap hits a 3-run homer. I hit subscribe. There you go. Knowledge. Awesome, man. Thanks so much, guys, for the subs. I'm trying to get to 37,800. We're at 37,753. Would love for y'all to join our channel. We're bringing the playoffs here to the MLB Game Day 3D. What's behind you right here is MLB Game Day 3D. It is based off the Google StatCast cam at Wrigley Field. It tracks baseball speed, player movement, bat speed, puts it in a program, throws it back in there together. I was talking to the developer of it today. Joel, if you're watching, make sure you say hop in and say hi. Joel, we appreciate you. Can do, Brew Crew, Miguel says. But yeah, I'd love for you guys to subscribe to us. We'll be bringing you the NLCS, hopefully the ALCS. We'll try to give games as when we're available. I have a daytime job. I can only do stuff at night. So if they have day games, I can't do anything about it. So appreciate y'all being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Thanks for being here. Hit that like, trying to get to 88 likes. Well, we're way past 88 likes. Let's do it. 100. Let's do 44s in the chat. Brew Crew, I know you know Hammer and Hank. Cubbies, I know you know Hammer and Hank too. 44s in the chat, y'all, that we honor Hammer and Hank right here for the second time tonight. We'll do it for the first 200 likes, and then we'll do it every 100 likes going forward. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks so much. Watch for Shaw to break out. He started grinding at bats last game, had 2 walks. So we'll see how it goes. All right. It's Vaughn, the first baseman. He hit a home run in game 1. He hit a home run in game 1. What's up, Coach? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. All right, here is Vaughn, the first baseman. Matthew Boyd back out there. The first pitch is a ball inside with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Ball inside. Let's go Shaw, Winmore says. Let's go Shaw. Jake, what's up, dude? Outside. Oh, he called a strike. Caught the outside zone. It's a strike. Curveball, 1-1. Curveball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ball high? Yes, ball high. 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Anybody know the wind conditions? I do not. Do not see the wind conditions. But it must be going to right field because Hap's ball went flying. Inside ball. It's 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. Coach, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but we made the mod chat again in the Discord. There's a foul ball. Foul ball. 3-2. 73-mile-an-hour curveball. Andrew Vaughn is trying to get some money back here. Andrew Vaughn here. He can put it in the stands in a second. Matthew Boyd says, I want a new ball. They throw it back to him. He kicks. He deals. Ball outside. Andrew Vaughn walks. A walk for the Brewers. A leadoff walk. And now here is Durbin, the third baseman. Durbin, the third baseman. As the Phillies and the Dodgers still tied at 1 in the bottom of the 11th. Crazy stuff. The Cubs in the first inning are 8 for 20, 11 runs and 4 homers. But after that, they go cold. It's cold outside, actually, so the baseball doesn't fly up as usual. Well, Hap just must have hit on it there. Here's Durbin now. The first pitch goes back to first, and he's safe. Pickoff attempt safe. And actually, the first pitch to Durbin was a strike, four-seam fastball. I did miss out on that. Here's Durbin. Matthew Boyd on the mound. Pitch number 21 coming up from Matthew Boyd. Here's the pitch. There's a little grouper at second base. Don't have time to get him at second. Got him. Horner to the first baseman. 1 out. Runner moves to a second. That's a 4-3 if you're scoring at home. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Keep hitting that subscribe, y'all. 37,800 is our goal. You can get us to 37,800. Hit that like as well. Trying to get to 132 on the likes to honor Hammer and Hank one more time. One more time. I mean, if you live here, you know. It's probably the coldest day so far this year. And it's a night game here, too. So, some of the Cub players do have sleeves on. Of course, the pitcher does not. He's not allowed. All right, here's Frelick. It is 1-0 to Frelick. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get you there. 1 second here. 1-1, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Ball high. All right, let's see here. Add members. Here's the 2-1 for Matthew Boyd. Outside, it's 3-1. 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Coach, what's your nickname in here? I don't even see it. What's your nickname in there, Coach? 3-1. The pitch. Ground ball, foul. Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. Boom, boom, boom. Relic here. 3-2 full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Matthew Boyd's 27th pitch with a runner at second with 1 out. He kicks. He deals. And that's a ground ball to first. Does he get him? He unassisted 3 on the play. Does he move the runner to third? Yes, he does. So the Brewers have a runner in scoring position. In scoring position now. The runner at third. Okay, got it. There it is. Thank you. All right, there we go. Strike 1. First pitch here to Perkins. Perkins, strike 1. Strike 1 to Perkins. Beastie says PCA. Come on, I want to see first base side. I'm not sitting in the crowd over here. I want to see a pitch. Come on, batter cam. There we go. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Deep, but it looks like Suzuki's going to have this one. And that's 3. So the Brewers had someone 90 feet away to score. But it's not enough. As they go to the bottom of the second. Cubbies up, trying to put some more on the board. It's 3-0. 582 in the house. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And 135 likes. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. At 144, we're going to honor Hammer and Hank. And then at 200 likes, we're going to honor Hammer and Hank again. And then every 100 likes, we'll honor him. That's what we do on this channel here. Can't see the score on my TV screen. It is 3-0. 3-0 Cubbies. 3-0. Yeah, just ask me the score. I'll do it. Wish Charlotte had an MLB team so I could see the Braves. I know, right? All right, here's your lineups here for your Cubbies. Bush, Horner, Tucker, Suzuki, Happ, Kelly. You got PCA coming up, Swanson, and Shaw. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for your Cubbies. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for your Cubbies. Game 5 in Milwaukee is next to impossible to win, but the Cubs got to at least get there to have a chance. Exactly. Got to have a chance to get there. But PCA coming out. Let's see if he can show up here tonight at the game. PCA coming up here at Wrigley Field. Cubbies up 3-0 on an Ian Happ deep fly ball to right field, bringing in the 3 runs. And that's where we are, 3-0 in the bottom of the second. Appreciate you coming in here tonight. Thank you, guys. I'm just happy we eliminated Boston, Travis says. There you go. Travis. Hurting as a Yankee tonight. Some Yankee fans in the chat tonight. Hurting tonight as well. But we're here hanging out with us tonight on the postseason. 566 in the chat. Keep sharing the stream out. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. We're trying to get to 37,800. That's our next goal. And it may be 38,000 tonight if it goes well. We'll see if we can get there. The I-94 series needs to go to the Mouse House. Cheese run. The I-94 series needs to go to the Mouse House. Cheese run. Jake Pitcher from last night already on to the hockey where he is a Boston Bruins fan. There you go. 7-8 have been very productive in the playoffs. 7-8 hitters for the Cubs have been very productive. Shaw at 9, I'm praying is a warm-up. We'll see. We'll see what happens to Shaw here. Hankter says, let's go Cubs. And I'm supposed to be care how Spike Lee feels. Also, if you're a Brewers fan, any Brewers fans in house tonight? I see a lot of Cubs. There's a Brewer fan. Paula, appreciate you. This is a fan-friendly interactive chat, so make sure you're saying hello in the chat and cheering on your team. We don't care. Dodgers beat the Phillies? No way. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Hey, first in the division blues, us Braves fan know exactly about that. I bet he's sad. What a way to lose too, in extras. Oh man, that's the worst. Here's PCA now. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 80-mile-an-hour curveball. Foul. 80-mile-an-hour curveball. Go Philly, Eli says. Boo California. Dodgers move in. Dodgers move on. Wow. Here's the pitch. A little blooper in front. Is he going to catch him? Yeah, man. Tried to catch him unguarded there. A little bunt by PCA. He's so fast, but that's not enough. They're not power hungry, man. They're just doing as I request. Just hang tight, Travis. Just hang tight, man. Just hang out and watch some ball. Jessica says Brewers. Skill says Brewers. There's my Brewer people. There's my Brewers. All right, here's Peralta facing Swanson. Dansby. Dansby Swanson. Let's go, Dansby. I like this view over here by first base. That's nice. 30-second pitch. Here's a strike. 0-2. 0-2 here to Swanson. Brew Crew, Timothys, what's going on? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Watch them come back, Marcus says. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Ball high. Dansby to the left field bleacher bums. We'll see, Knowledge. We'll see. We'll see. Watch them come back. Here's the pitch. Hey, foul ball to the left side. Foul to the left side. 1-2. CeeLo, what would it take for me to become a mod? Travis, you'd have to be here every time, every game, every stream, and be here for about 2 years. Or here a lot, every game. Cheering on, all that stuff. But we're good on mods right now. Ball high. Ball high, 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. We win in this game tonight. Fly the W, Hankter says. Peralta comes set. He kicks. He deals. Swing and a miss. Swanson goes down.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. All right. Shaw now. Shaw, the third baseman, up to bat. The third baseman, Shaw. Brewers need to find a way to brew it up and win, Gavin says. There'll be only one series left. It's the Mariners. Oh, tried a fake bunt there for Shaw. Did not connect. Atlanta, we're just doing our job. That's what they asked them to do, man. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. They're doing as I asked them to do. Just watch the game. Don't worry about other things going on. Come on, y'all. 0-2, 2 outs here. Shaw up to bat. Here's the pitch. Ground ball third. Picks it up, throws it across. Oh, it almost got him yet. Oh, is he safe? He's safe. Wow, Shaw outran that by Durbin at third. Shaw singles on a ground ball. Just not enough. Yes, he had to come off the bag to get it. He had to come off the bag to get it. Andrew says, I'm crying now. The Brewers are going to lose. It's only the second inning, man. So Durbin picked it, threw it up, but just the first baseman, Vaughn, had to come off the bag. Now top of the order, Michael Busch. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. 0-1. Good Lord wants the Cubs to win. Grant says, here's the pitch. Strike 2. 0-2 changeup. CeeLo, my Dodgers pulled for the win. T-Lee, I can't believe it, man. Can't believe the Phillies are done. It's crazy. That's the worst part, to lose in extra innings like that. That's crazy, to lose in extra innings like that. Now here's the 0-2. Peralta out there. Pitch number 43. Outside ball. Outside ball. It's 1-2. 1-2. I can believe the Phillies are done. Yeah. That first seed Blues, right, Real Goose? Braves fans in the chat, you know how they feel. We know how they feel. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. It's 2-2. 2-2. What's up, Butterfly? 166 likes, trying to get to 200, 804 in the house. Help us get to 1K in the house. Here's the pitch. Ball low. It is 3-2. 3-2 full count. 3-2 full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Braves have hardware. Phil's not so much. Yeah, true. True that, Tiger. Here's the 3-2. Peralta comes set, and a time. Oh, back out. Michael Busch climbs back in the box. Cubs fans going crazy. Here's the pitch. Ball. He went for the steal too. It was 3-2. That's a walk. We got runners at first and second with Nico Horner up. Nico Horner up to bat. Keep hitting that like for us. 175 likes. Trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. 200 likes. Milwaukee girl here. What's up, Jessica? Good to see ya. Get this pitcher off, Stuntman says. Get this pitcher off. Don't swing on the first pitch. I don't know why they do that. But here is Nico Horner. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored. First pitch is a ball. Changeup. 88-mile-an-hour changeup. Not going for the steal. It was full count. Yeah, that's right, Dan. You're right. He was just running anyways, no matter what. 3-2, 2 outs. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fouled off, actually. 1-1. Fouled off. Yeah, 3-2, 2 outs. You're running no matter what. It doesn't matter. 3-2, 2 outs. You're running no matter what. Yes, sir, Dan says. Let's go, Nico. Tampa. What's up, Tampa? Good to see you. Appreciate it. We got 2 catchers now. We got 2 catchers out there. Blue clearing the plate. Blue's clearing the plate. We got 2 catchers out there now. All right, here we go. Here's the 1-1. Comes set. He kicks. He deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2 on a 84-mile-an-hour slider. Who will win the guys, Cubs or Mariners? We'll see. We'll see. I am special. Or I am. It's 1-1, 2 outs. 1-1, 2 outs. Hit that subscribe, y'all. Help us out. 37,770. Trying to get to 37,800. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled off. Coach, did you get in the Discord? Coach, yeah, he's in there. Good deal. Good deal. Still can't find the like button. It's you have to get out of the chat and look for a button that looks like this. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off again. Fouled off again. Runners at first and second. And mods, make sure you guys are in the mod chat. So if anybody has any questions. 1-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. To Durbin. Line drive to Durbin. And that's 3. No, that's 2. Sorry, 2. 2. No, that's 3. Yep, 3 down. That's 3 down. Sorry about that. The 3D faked me out. But a line drive by Durbin, that's 3. We go to the top of the 3rd. Top of the 3rd. It is 3-0 Cubs. All right. There we are. Ortiz, Yelich, and Cheerio. Top of the order for the Brew Crew. Brewers, Nick, good to see you. Appreciate you being here. He's protecting with 2 strikes, dude, Dan says. He's fighting up there for sure. 205 likes. Thank you guys. Every 44 likes, every 100 likes now, we honor Hammer and Hank. Brew Crew, I know you know about Hammer and Hank. Let's see those 44s. Cubs fans, you know about Hammer and Hank too. Braves fans in the chat too as well. Any fan. 44s in the chat, will do it at 300 likes. 44s in the chat honoring Hammer and Hank right here on the channel. Thank you guys so much. Need Yelich and Contreras, C-Train. We'll see what they can do. But Ortiz, Yelich, and Cheerio coming up for your Brew Crew. Appreciate y'all being here, y'all. All right. Boyd was an all-star, but we signed him for cheap, seeing if he would fix his career. Crazy comeback story for Matthew Boyd. I've seen him pitch a couple times here. Seen him couple times pitching on our channel against the Braves, and then we also did a couple playoff games too. So, see, the Dodgers won. Yes, so the winner of this game, this series, will go on to face the Dodgers. We'll go on to face the Dodgers. Enjoy the stream. All right, have a good time tonight, guys. Cubs, Dodgers. We'll see, Jay. We'll see. We'll follow the Cubs. We'll follow the Jays. Whoever's a night game, we'll do it. We'll try to do it. If it doesn't fit our schedule, we'll get back to it after that. But 214 likes. Now we're going to 300 likes. And we're trying to get 37,800. Help us out. 37,800. I wonder to who will win, the Brewers or the Cubs. We'll see. We'll see. Fluffy says one thing that really made us mad was when Cubs left TV and went to a private network. Yeah, WG. Can you give B a shout out? He will have to go to bed and he needs to wake up happy with a Cubs win. Jesse, B, night sleep dreams there, B. Hope you wake up happy. I hope you wake up happy. But here's Ortiz up to bat here. Ortiz up to bat. Here's Matthew Boyd. First pitch is a strike. 0-1 on a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Strike one. I gotta go this now. I gotta go over here. Fouled off. Fouled off. Fouled off. Back here. Watch on TBS. Watch on TBS live. There we go. Here's the pitch. Ball swing and a miss. Struck out Ortiz. Ortiz goes down swinging. Matthew Boyd's second K of the night. K's in the chat, y'all Cubby fans. K's in the chat, Cubby fans. They did
Ladies
the same
and gentlemen,
to Rays
we
and
got
put them on Sunshine Network a while back. All right. Here is Yelich. Christian Yelich walked the last time up. And the first pitch is a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Pretty good, Jesse. Day's doing pretty good. See you. Sorry about your winner, Brave. There's a little blooper to second. Swanson. Got him. 2 outs. Great play by Swanson there. Running towards second and getting him. That's 2 down. 2 down already. Now here's the left fielder, Cheerio. See what he can do. 811 in the house. We're trying to get to 900 folks in here. Share the stream out. Like the stream. Subscribe. 37,800 is our goal here. So are several others I message you can't watch TV right now. Jessica, thanks for sharing us out. First pitch, ground ball. And that's a base hit for Cheerio up the middle into left field. Ian Happ brings it in. And there we are. Am I going to call the Toronto game? It's Sunday, and I'm not sure if it's going to match with our NASCAR or not. But we do a NASCAR earlier in the day, so we'll see what happens. All right, Cheerio with a base hit. Here's C-Train. C-Train. Swanson was playing a little more towards third. He could not get to it. The ball went between Swanson and second base, as you saw. Here's C-Train. Swing and a miss, strike one on a changeup, 78-mile-an-hour changeup. You'll join me for NASCAR. Yo, we're live from Vegas this weekend, y'all. Live from Vegas this weekend. Boyd comes set. He kicks. He deals. Outside ball. 1-1. 1-1 count. All right, here we go, y'all. 1-1. Matthew Boyd, pitch number 38 coming up. He's got 2 Ks. He comes set. He kicks. He deals. Popped up. Left field. Oh, foul. Foul ball. Foul ball. C-Train. Thank you for the sub. The pitch. Fouled off again. 1-2. 1-2. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. John and Randy and JT. Thanks for the subs. John, Randy, and JT. Thanks for the subs, y'all. Here's the 1-2. 2 outs. Runner at first. The pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out. K's in the chat as a check swing on C-Train. And that's 3.
Got him!
Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got him. God's Angel and Steph Tones. Steph Tones, thanks so much. We go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. And it is up. Tucker, Suzuki, and Happ. Tucker, Suzuki, and Happ coming up for your Cubbies. 969 in the house. Appreciate you being here. Tucker, Suzuki, and Happ. Tucker 0 for 0 with a walk and a run scored. Suzuki 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Happ 1 for 1. A homer. He took it to deep right field and put us the Cubbies up 3-0. But thanks for the sub, y'all. Fluffy and Funny. Appreciate him. Thank you for the sub too as well. I love the Cubs. Dondre says this is cool to watch. God's Angel. Thank you for watching. This is MLB Game Day 3D. It is based on the Google Statcast cam at Wrigley Field, and it's based on player movement, baseball movement, and bat speed. Puts it in a program, throws it back in there, and you're watching it. And you can watch it for yourself for only $39.95 for the season. It's good for all year. And you get the radio network call with it. You get the Brewers, you get the Cubs, or whoever you want to listen to. It comes with the package. Also, it comes with also the $149.99 package, which you get to watch all the games. But sometimes those games are blacked out because either on ESPN or whatever. So this way, you can watch it all the time, no matter what. You can never miss a game. They're all free. They're not free. It comes with the MLB TV subscription. So make sure you check it out, y'all. We would love for you to be able to use this great program and share it out, y'all. Spread it around. Josh says, GG. Just need closed captioning and we're all set, Jessica says. You can do it on YouTube. You can put the closed captioning on YouTube and you can watch it that way too as well. Miss Bob on the radio announcing his own silly way, right, Jessica? Just a bit outside. All right, Kyle Tucker going to be in here. The DH, Kyle Tucker betting 222 average for Kyle Tucker. As Peralta coming back out with 52 pitches, 4 Ks, 2 innings pitched, and 3 earned runs. He gives it up. Yeah, you can put your closed captioning on your TV or your YouTube too as well, and you can listen to it that way as well. All right, Kyle Tucker stepping in the box to face Peralta. Here we go. The pitch. First pitch foul. Foul ball and a slider, 82-mile-an-hour slider. Hot flasher, 56. Hot flasher. Hey, whoa, watch out there. Hot flasher. Got you there. I understand that. I know what you're talking about. Here we go. The pitch. Fouled off. My wife would laugh right now. Andrew, we're good, man. As long as they're not like... that's okay. I don't care about that, Andrew. That's fine. That's okay, Andrew. We don't have to be so stern right there like that. But you know when they're spamming, when they're not. 0-2 on a foul. It's change up, 87-mile-an-hour change up there. Did you guys have the White Sox team website get shut down? I did not hear about that, Daniel. Here's the 1-2 from Peralta. Popped up. Left fielder, Cheerio. Has it? Can of corn. 1 down. 1 down. Bill Murray, Cubs fan, Grant. There you go. Steele, Horton, Boyd, Talon, Shota. Top prospects, and we all stayed under the first threshold this year. But that's on paper. It's the real thing out there, and we can do this. There you go. All right, 1 down here, and now it's Suzuki, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Outside ball, 1-0. 92 fastball there. Dan says this guy. Dan doesn't like my call. The pitch. Popped up. Foul. It got shut down because they couldn't put 3 W's together. Oh, that's funny. I already feel like the game is over for the Brewers. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. It's 1-2. 1-2. No talking about Tucker. Okay. Sorry. Dan knows what he's talking about with baseball. Here's Peralta. The pitch. Ball low, 2-2. 2-2 on a slider, 82 miles an hour. I'm disappointed in the Brewers so far. This is great. I love you. Your format. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying my play-by-play. 1,000 in the house. Hit that like. Trying to get to 300 likes. And that's a foul ball to the left side. So fed up with Tucker. I think he's still hurt, though. Dan, I think that's the issue. I think Kyle is still hurt. I think he's playing hurt, and that's the issue. And they got him so high in the lineup, too. Here's Suzuki here. The pitch. Ball low. It's 3-2. 3-2. Love your stuff. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it. Love your stuff. I appreciate all the kind words tonight. We thank you so much, y'all. Sub to the channel, y'all, if you love what you're seeing here tonight. 37,800 is our goal, and we're trying to get to 300 likes. Hit that like, share the stream out, tell your friends. Come on, watch the game with us. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball. Shortstop. Picks it up. Throws it across. Got him. 1 down. 2 down. Sorry, 2 down. 2 down. Suzuki grounds out to Ortiz. Now here's Ian Happ, who took it deep to right field. Ian Happ. Can he do it again? Can he be the hero? We'll see. John says he was safe. They chose not to look at it, though. All right, here we go. Ian Happ. 1 for 1 today. He's batting 162 for the series, though. 162 for the series. 182 for the series. 2-0 count already to Ian Happ on a slider and a fastball. 2-0. Is not protecting anything when he's not hitting. True. Here's the pitch. Strike. Called strike. 2-1. 87 mile an hour changeup. Sheila, what's your final score prediction? I said, I don't even remember now. Does anyone remember? I don't remember. What's up, Lloyd? Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. I think I said 7 runs. I said 5-2. 5-2 Cubs. I said 7-3. Okay. Thank you, Tampa. 7-3. Okay. 7-3. I said 7-3. I think I said 5-2. But okay, I'll take 7-3. Here's the 2-2. Peralta comes set. He kicks. He deals. And that's a fly ball. Oh. Oh. Pulled it just to the right. Too much. He pulled it to the right too much. Oh, man. Jessica says the chat isn't much fun. Oh, Jessica. Stick around. You might enjoy. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Frelick, right field. And it's an out. So that's 3. 3 down. Frelick catches it in right field. He took it to the warning track, but not enough. All right, we go to the top of the 4th. Top of the 4th. And it is Turang, Vaughn, and Durbin. Vaughn and Durbin coming up for your Brew Crew. You said 5-2? Okay. Okay. I don't remember. Someone go back and look. I think I said 5-2 or 7-3. I can't believe. I can't remember. 264 likes, trying to get to that 300 like mark to honor Hammer and Hank one more time. He did say 5-2. Okay, 5-2. Yep, 5-2 Cubbies. I just thought under the lights at Wrigley Field is what it is. CO, did I say about 15-1 Cubs? 700-3 Cubbies, I said? Okay, gotcha. Can you just score some runs, Gavin says. Oh. Everybody's having fun tonight. Thank you guys for being here. 1,000 in the chat. Thanks so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you. We'll see if we can get some more folks here. If you're having fun, tell CeeLo you're having fun. Over 1K, under 300 likes. I know, right? We got to have more than likes than that. We should get it going. Get it going. Brewers season is over. I knew it. They should have saved Peralta for Game 5. Brewers are cooked. Let's see what happens here. It's a long game. We're only in the top of the 4th. Only in the top of the 4th. Watching Matthew Boyd pitch a little bit here. He's thrown 2 balls so far. Brewers take this one. I'm calling it, Kevin says. And then it'll be Dodgers Brewers, or is it going to be Dodgers Cubs? Who's it going to be? If you're just joining us, the Dodgers beat the Phillies in extra innings tonight. And the Phillies are going home, calling it a season. So the NL East is finally no more. The NL East with a dismal season this year. Only one team out of them at the playoffs. The NL East was bad this year. I'm a Braves fan. We're a Braves channel. We're playing in Cancun, hanging out in Cancun. So that's why I'm doing these games. Keep on doing some baseball. Love calling baseball. Lloyd says, I'm having fun watching the best 3D with CeeLo. Y'all should hit the like and subscribe. It's free. And enjoy. That's right. Thank you so much, man. All right. It is Turang, the second baseman. Cubs have been better than Brewers all season. They won the series, too. They won the season series 7-6. First pitch is a ball, curveball, 72-mile-an-hour curveball. CeeLo, this chat is about as fun as watching a meme at SeaWorld. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I guess I should say thank you. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Ball low. 2-2. Ball low. Ball low. Here's Boyd. Strike. Strike. Now it's 2-2. Sorry, it was 2-1. Now it's 2-2. On a curveball. 72-mile-an-hour curveball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Terang goes down swinging. K's in the chat, y'all. K's in the chat. K's.
Got him!
Mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. All right, here's Andrew Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn, the first baseman. He walked last time up. Here's the pitch. First pitch, strike. Curveball. 72-mile-an-hour curveball. Dealing. Kim scores on an error to walk off. Phillies give up an error. It's too bad, Phillies. There's a fly ball left field. Michael Bush. And that's 1 down. 2 down. 2 down. Sorry, 2 down. Terang, strikeout, and Andrew Vaughn popped out. That's 2 down. Now here's Durbin, the third baseman. Durbin, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. He's 0 for 1, batting 182 in the playoffs. Playoffs? Playoffs? Good stuff, man. I'm so thankful for this right now. Awesome. Thank you, John. First pitch is a strike. Called strike. 4-seam fastball. 93 on the gun. 93 on the gun. Right down Main Street, too. Fouled off. Fouled off. 92-mile-an-hour fastball again. Matthew Boyd throwing the heat. Fouled off. Wrigley Field is awesome. They play a hockey game there once. Yeah, they did. Well, the Winter Classic, right? Blackhawks. I can't remember who else it was. Here's the 0-2. Boyd comes set. He kicks. He deals. Fouled off. Still 0-2. You're happy for the Dodgers? Can you view from second base? I can move the camera out there, but it would take me a little bit to get it out there, and I don't want to do that. The batter cam should follow the batter to second base. It should. Here's the pitch. Ball low. It's 1-2. 1-2. You could be a bullpen catcher. Used to play football at Wrigley Field too. You'd catch a touchdown pass, then crash into the wall. Here's a 1-2. Oh, frozen pizza. Got him.
Got him!
Frozen pizza.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Anytime your batter gets caught looking like he did, it's frozen pizza. We like to ring up some frozen pizza here on the channel. K's in the chat with some pizzas. Yes, sir. All right, we go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-0. 3-0. Cubbies. Kelly, Crow, Armstrong, and Swanson. Kelly, Crow, Armstrong, and Swanson. DCHI said, just moved, no cable yet. You're the only announcer. You can stand out here. I can stand out here. Go Cubbies. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging with us. We hope you guys are enjoying my play-by-play. Normally, I like to sync it with the TV, but TBS and TNT are so far behind the 3D, so I can't do that here. CeeLo, every time you strike out, I'll say sit down. That's right, man. All right, there's your box scores coming up. Carson Kelly 0 for 1 with a strikeout. PCA 0 for 1. And Swanson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Shout me out, Trevor says. Shout me out, Trevor says. There you go. Frozen pizzas. That's right. Every time your batter gets caught looking, the opposing batter sitting there watching it go by, it's a frozen pizza. That's what we do. Frozen pizzas on the channel. And we're 8 subs away from 300 likes. We appreciate you here tonight. 800 likes. 968 folks in here. You in Cancun? No, I'm not in Cancun. But my Braves are in Cancun, chilling out with the Yankees and the Red Sox, and now the Phillies. We'll see what happens. Going to be a long day for the Brewers fans because Cubs got best bullpen in the league, Jay says. All right. Bottom of the fourth. Your Cubbies coming up to bat. Your Cubbies coming up to bat. Glad Brewers decided to choke during the playoffs, Don says. I think the Cubs are going to win the whole thing, Nathaniel says. We'll see. Thank you, Jeremiah, for subbing. Jeremiah, hey, we're 4 subs away from 37,800. Trying to get to that 37,900 mark after that. And maybe, just maybe, 38,000 subscribers. Tomorrow, Mariners, Tigers tomorrow night. Mariners, Tigers tomorrow night. And then we get into our NASCAR coverage. Here's Carson Kelly now. Carson Kelly. First pitch foul. He's 0 for 1 with a batting average of .077. I guess that's not the season batting average. That's today's batting average. Fouled off. Fouled off. 2 foul balls. Slider and a changeup. 0-2. Slider and a changeup. Tigers Mariners will be tomorrow morning here in Japan. Saturday morning in baseball. There you go, Ken. Thank you for that. 300 likes. Every 44 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank. Let me see those 44s in the chat, y'all. 44s in the chat. We appreciate you being here. 44s in the chat. 44s. As we honor Hammer and Hank every 100 likes now. First pitch, third pitch is a ball. It's 1-2. Thanks so much, Rex, for subbing. Rex, appreciate you. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Did he go? No. Ball. Did not go. Ball. A pitch. There it is. Swing and a miss. K's.
Got him!
Cubs fans.
Ladies and
K's
gentlemen,
in the chat.
we got him.
K's in the chat, Cubs fans. Easy money, Jay says. And that's strikeout number 5 for Peralta in 3 1/3 innings pitched. 3 1/3 innings pitched. And here's PCA. PCA in the house. PCA in the chat, y'all. PCA. 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 Armstrong 0 for 1. First pitch. Ball. 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Second pitch was a foul. It's 1-1 on a changeup. 1-1. 1-1 to PCA. PCA. 1-1. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. 1-2. Brewers hit the spotted cow. I got to see Hank hit 714 and 715. Johnny, wow. Not a lot of people can say that, man. That's pretty cool. Can you shout me out again, Trevor? Trevor says, can you shout me out again? 1-2, 1 out. PCA trying to get on base here. The center fielder. Here's the pitch. Ah! Foul. 1-1. 1-1. The Undertaker says the Brewers will rest in peace. Look at this. There's the 1-2. Ball? Whoa. What was that? I guess it was a ball. I don't know. I guess it was a batter timeout. So that pitch didn't count. I was about to say, what happened? PCA called timeout before the pitch. Here's the 1-2. 2-2. 2-2 now. 2-2. 2-2. 305 likes. Thank you guys. Trying to go to 400 likes now. 400 likes. 400 likes. Here's the pitch. Pop. Center field. Perkins. That's an out. That is an out. That's two. 2 outs. And here's Dansby Swanson. Lost his release point, Dan says. Swanson here, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Oh for 1 with a strikeout for Dansby Swanson. First pitch. Did he get hit? Not sure what happened. It was a strike. Strike 1 to Dansby Swanson. Strike 1. Strike 1 to Dansby Swanson. Peralta comes set. He kicks. He deals. That's a foul. 2 strikes on Dansby Swanson. 2 strikes. Can you shout me out? Wilney? Wilney? What's up, Wilney? It's on TBS. TBS. TBS and True TV and HBO Max. HBO Max. See if I can get HBO Max. HBO Max. Here's the 0-2. Oh, did he go? Yes, he did. Swanson goes down on swinging again. 2 strikeouts for Swanson. Swanson's mad. He's at the plate, mad.
Got him!
He's at the
Ladies and
plate,
gentlemen,
mad, man.
we got him.
All right. Oh, the 3D locked up. 3D locked up. We'll see if it hangs up here. Don, we just don't talk about politics, man. We don't do that here. We don't talk about politics. We're here to watch baseball. We're not here to do all that. We're just here to watch some baseball, man. All right. Here we go. We are in the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th. Top of the 5th. Freely, Perkins, and Ortiz coming up. Freely, Perkins, and Ortiz coming in. 3D needs some WD-40. Yeah, it just kind of locks up sometimes. Just getting a rise out of you. I understand. We don't do that. We don't play that way. Brian says, this game just reminded me it's my anniversary this month. 2016 World Series Cubs champs happened when I was on my honeymoon. Missed it all back home here. Oh, man. That sucks. Paul, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you, Paul. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us on The Go with CeeLo. My name is CeeLo. We do YouTube baseball here. We also do NASCAR here. This weekend, we're at Vegas, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We'll be covering the races in Las Vegas this weekend and their practices and all that stuff. So make sure you check us out on The Go with CeeLo. On The Go with CeeLo. All right. 37,800. You got us over there, y'all. We're trying to get to 400 likes. 400 likes and 37,806 now. Thank you for being here, y'all. Subscribe. Trying to get to 37,009 now. 37,009. And I did get a new camera, by the way. So, We'll be having a new camera, so I think it will be less glitchy because it's glitchy really bad right now. So just FYI, I'll be getting a new camera. I bought it today, and it'll be installed tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have a better quality. It's in 4K. I can zoom in and all that stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Weather at Wrigley, 59 degrees, winds at the southeast at 9. So where is that? Is that going out to left field, out right field? What? Now here's Frelick. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Frelick 0 for 1. You love Chicago RB. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. 0-1 here. Frelick 7-8-9 due up here for the Brewers. 7-8-9 for the Brew Crew. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 81 mile an hour fastball. How are you doing this virtual video? Bone, this is MLB Game Day 3D. It is based off the Google StatCast cam at Wrigley Field. Here's the pitch. Ball. Low in the dirt. Slider. 1-2. 1-2 for Frelick, the right fielder. Here's the pitch. There's a hit right field that's going to bounce on the line. It's going to go to the corner, hit the wall off of it. Suzuki makes the play to second. Save! Base hit. Suzuki almost had him. Great throw by Suzuki. Almost had him. Swanson was there, but not enough. Safe. Double for Frelick. A leadoff double. His first double of the postseason. And here's Perkins, the center fielder now. Perkins, the center fielder, as the Brew Crew puts a runner in scoring position. Runner in scoring position, trying to get to 400 likes, y'all. And 37,900 on the subs. Cubs destroyed Dodgers in the regular season, winning one game 21-0. Yeah. Yep. The Cubs owned the Dodgers this season, I believe. I can't give you the full stats on that, but first pitch is a ball. 1-0. 1-0. I can go to Amazon Prime. No, it's on HBO Max. All outside. It's 2-0. High in the zone, 2-0. 92 mile an hour fastball. 92 mile an hour fastball. Here's the pitch. Inside. 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 So it is 2-0 count. 2-0 count to Perkins. Here's the pitch. Oh. Actually, it was 3-0. Do apologize. You did have the green light. It was 3-0. Now it's 3-1. 3-1. Do apologize. You did not have the green light. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Walked him. We got runners at first and second. We got runners in first and second now. And up to bat, it is Ortiz. Ortiz, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And we have a mound visit. Yes, we do. Bullpen, Palencia, the pitcher for the Cubs, warming up. Do we have a pitch and change? Maybe not. Boyd is done, Dan says. Boyd, but playoffs, we need to get the elite bullpen up now. All right, here we go. Coach leaves him in there. Coach leaves him in there. And it's Ortiz, the 9-hole hitter. Shout out to Belgium. All right, Ortiz. Got runners at first and second with no outs. Ortiz showing bunt. Bunt to the right, left side. Picks it up, throws it down to first. Got him. One down, moves the runners. He does his job. He moves the runners. Got him there to third, second and third. And now the top of the order, Yelich, is up to bats. The top of the order for Yelich is up to bat now. Top of the order for Yelich. I hate it, but when Bugano won the race last year, Blaney was out and Joey was in. Yep. Here we go. The pitch. Ball. Ooh, strike. Caught the top of the zone strike. 91 mile an hour sinker. 91 mile an hour sinker. Boyd comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. We fouled it off. Fouled off there. 0-2 on a sinker. 0-2 on a sinker. Oh-2 here. Cubs fans up on their feet with one out. Runners in scoring position. 3-0 Cubbies. Yelich walked. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Did not go. Did not go. Did not go. Here's the 1-2. Boyd trying to get out of this. Maybe a ground ball here. Ball. 2-2. 2-2. Can he get 2 outs right here? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yelich strikes out.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him. Struck him out. Man, oh man. 2 outs. And I think that's it for Matthew Boyd. As he will be responsible for the runners at first and second. Cubs fans, claps in the chat for Matthew Boyd as he comes off the field. Matthew Boyd comes off the field. Claps in the chat for you Cubbies as he does a good job. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 6 Ks, no earned runs, but he is responsible for the runners at second and third. Is the next guy? He is, I believe, a lefty. It's Churio. Great job, Boyd. Knowledge says 325 likes. We're trying to get to 400 likes. We're at 335. 335. Sports. See if this is better on HBO Max. See if we can time it better. All right, Churio up to bat here. We're going to sit here and watch Palencia, the new reliever for the Cubs, coming in here. That a boy, Boyd. Oh, David says, no clap. Paul says, no clap. Thank you for this stream. You're welcome, Paul. You are quite welcome. My pleasure, guys. My pleasure, y'all. We'll be bringing you Mariners, Tigers tomorrow night. Mariners, Tigers tomorrow night. Mariners, Tigers. If this works. Mariners, Tigers tomorrow night, y'all. As we're trying to do as many games as we can. Then the ALCS, NLCS will be on their way, and we'll see what we can do there. Curse was over in 2016, dude, he says. Curse was over in 2016, dude. Yeah, this is a lot faster. All right. We'll just do it this way. The bullpen for Chicago here. This is the next best thing to watching the game. Subscribe. Thank you, Rick. It is the best thing. It is the best thing in the world, y'all. Go Cubbies and dark clouds for the Blue Jays. Never was a curse, just poor ownership, knowledge says. All right, here is Churio. See what he can do. Plenty of steps in. Churio. We're still behind. And a popped up shortstop Swanson. And a first pitch, and he did his job. And the Cubs get out of it. The Cubs get out of it. Thank you so much, Dichi and Nick and Carol, for subbing. Valencia comes in and does it. Gets the Cubs out of a jam. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth. 1,100 folks in here tonight. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Trying to get to 400 likes. How many seams on a baseball? Trivia challenge. Ooh, I've heard this one before. All right, chat. Let me see your guesses. How many seams on a baseball? Kay, you're gonna have to tell us. I couldn't tell you. You're gonna have. Shaw 1 for 1, Bush 0 for 1 with a walk and a K, and Horner 1 for 2 and a run scored. There's plenty of good Cubs fans. You happy? Got him out of the jam for sure. All of them. All of them. I'll be rooting for anyone that crashes out the 22 on Sunday, Carol says. Yep. We'll be NASCAR, y'all, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. If you love NASCAR, make sure you come hang out in our streams. If you've never been, make sure you come back. And on Saturday or Sunday, say, hey, CeeLo, first time watching you. I watched you with baseball, and now I'm here watching with NASCAR. So I'd love to have that too as well. D-Shy. Okay, D-Shy. Thank you so much. D-Shy is a Chi-Town, Chicago. Okay, as in Chi-Town. Okay, got it. D-Shy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If I butcher your name, let me know how it's actually pronounced. Danny, thanks for subbing as well. Appreciate it, Danny. Thank you for being here. Thanks so much. All right, CeeLo, this is my first time watching. Jesse, well, I'm glad you're here watching. I was into NASCAR, not so much anymore. Red, I know a lot of people don't like NASCAR anymore, but come hang out with us on a Sunday. You'll have fun. You'll have a great time. We have a great time in the chat. Lots of fun. We brought a lot of people back from not liking NASCAR and watching our streams. They've really enjoyed it. So 357 on likes, trying to get to that 400 like mark. 400 like mark. Help us out. All right, let me get this here. Now that that's not working anymore. Not chat. All right, there we go. All right. Also, first time watching your channel from born in Chicago, raised in Jersey, Cubs fan for life, Tom. Thanks so much. Tom, where were you raised in Jersey? Because I was born in Trenton. You guys can say I'm sorry if you want. I was born in Trenton. All right, here is Shaw. First pitch is a ball. Knuckle curve. Knuckle curve. First pitch is a ball. You either first or last. That's right, Brian. You're right about that. Here's the pitch. Outside ball, 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. HBO Max is slow. I want Fox back. Here's the pitch. In the 3-0 now. 3-0. Yep, NASCAR is a dead sport until someone buys them out and rides all involved. Rids all involved. Johnny, I don't think it's a dead sport. As many people show up on our streams on Sundays and Saturdays, it's not a dead sport. It might be a dead sport in the people going to the races, yes. But lots of people watch them on our channel there. Probably because they don't have to pay anything. Hey, what app is this? Cooper, this is MLB Game Day 3D. It is off the MLB TV subscription. A new pitcher, McGill. McGill for the Brewers now. So I did not see that. I was tied up here. New pitcher Trevor McGill is in for Peralta. So, and that's a walk. Shaw draws a leadoff walk. Shaw draws a leadoff walk. So McGill takes over Peralta. I'll give you the final line score here in just a second on Peralta. Probably in the middle of the inning. But here is Michael Busch now. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Michael Busch for a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. First pitch, strike. Strike one on the inside. Never go to Eldora Speedway like the trucks did. Knowledge. Blue Jays will win the World Series, Grant says. We'll see. We'll see. Here's the 0-1. Back over to first. Safe. Safe over at first. Thank you, Raven Picks and Jay Nielsen. Thanks so much for the subs. Raven Picks and Jay Nielsen. Thanks so much. And Moonshine Bootleggers. Thank God for Moonshine Bootleggers. That's funny. Love me some old smoky moonshine, too. Cubs have to win the World Series, Jesse says. 0-2 from Michael Busch as he calls a timeout here, stretching a little bit. We still got 2016. 366 likes, trying to get to 400 likes. Got 1,000 folks in here, y'all. Stephen Holmes, thanks for subbing. Appreciate you. Here's Michael Busch. The 0-2. The pitch. Strike. Strike one. CLOI helped build the track and parking lots at the Nashville Super Speedway. Charles, nice, man. I was at the track this year. Did he get struck out? Yes, he did. Oh, caught looking.
Got him!
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Struck him out. Looking. There's Horner now, the second baseman, Nico Horner. Nico. Dan says, dude. Nico Horner now. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Nico Horner. McGill in relief of Peralta. We'll give you the final line score on that here in just a second. 0-1 count here for Horner. Mason McGill, runner at first on a leadoff walk. Caught the top of the zone. Strike. Off the top of the zone, strike. Here we go. McGill comes set. He kicks. He deals. Outside ball. Oh, did he go? Yes, he did. He did go. Umpire says he went. Love from Missoula, Montana, Wrigley. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right. 2 strikes as Horner tried to stop his swing, but could not. Here's McGill. He comes set. The kick. The deal. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Still 0-2. You should not chase bad pitches. What team is that on your hat? I'm an Atlanta Braves fan, y'all. Our team is in Cancun along with the Yankees tonight. Hanging out, and he's just waiting on the Phillies, saying, come on down, Phillies. We're getting some drinks tonight in Cancun. My Braves not making the playoffs for the first time in a long time. I know, right, John? I know. Here's the pitch. Outside was a pitch out. Pitch out. Pitch out. You're telling Spain? Here we go. Horner. The 1-2. There's a base hit right center. That's going to drop. Does he go to 3? No, he does not. He stops at second. And the Cubbies have runners at first and second here. Is Andre Dawson available on the bench? I have to see your NASCAR streams. All right, Jesse. We'll see you this Saturday then. Oh. All right, so First and second now, one out. And here is Dan's boy, Kyle Tucker. Do we have a mound visit? A little mound visit going on, and McGill is done. McGill is done, and he will be responsible for the runners at first and second. And here's Ashby, who started game one or game one or game two, I believe. I can't remember which game. I think it was game one. Ashby started. Everybody was wondering, like, who the heck is this guy? But let's give you the final line score on Peralta and the Cubs pitchers. So Peralta was 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, 6 Ks, and 1 homer. McGill comes in. He is responsible for the guys at first and second. But 1/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 walk. Take a look at your Cubs pitchers. Boyd, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks, and of course Palencia came in and had that one at bat there and got out of the inning. All right, see what new pitcher Aaron Ashby can do. He started game one, I believe. What time on Saturday? 1 o'clock. We have stuff at 1 o'clock. Practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Xfinity Series at 1 o'clock. Cubs lost Horton, the best starting pitcher in baseball, same time. Plus, we have Justin Steele on the IR. Yeah, like the Braves. Our Braves lost all 5 starters this year. And that's why we're not in the playoffs anymore. 1,100 in the chat. We appreciate you. 372 on the likes, trying to get to 400 likes. 37,900. We're trying to get to 37,900 on the subs. So help us out with that. We're 67 subs away from 900. Thank you, Yancey Scott. Appreciate you, Yancey Scott. Can you shout out my cousin Dixon Mays? Jack Dixon, what's up? Good to see you, Jack and Dixon. I will take the King of the Wind Frontier at this point. Dan says, I'll take anything right now. Cubs fan for life. Named my firstborn after Ryan Sandberg. Rest in peace, Ryan Sandberg, by the way, y'all. He was one of my childhood favorites. Ryan Sandberg. Rest in peace, man. All right, here we go. Kyle Tucker. He's going to dish himself in here and see if he can bring these runners in. Boom, boom, boom. Got runners at first and second. And Kyle Tucker is up to bats. Kyle Tucker, regular season, 266, 21 homers. Here we go. Kyle Tucker. First pitch. Foul. Foul ball. Foul ball. Joe Carter, greatest Blue Jay of all time. Grant, oh gosh, another Joe Carter comment. As a Braves fan, that makes me cringe. You can root for Dansby, though. I can. He is one of my favorites. When he left, I was kind of upset. But not anymore. I'm kind of over it. Tucker's your ex. Here we go. The pitch. Oh. Did he go? No, he did not. It's 1-1. He did not go. 1-1. He has hit 1 homer since getting hurt. I think he's still hurt. That's the issue right here. I think he's still hurt. Dansby was the MVP versus San Diego. Tucker's back out. Batter timeout again. That's the second time he's done that since he was up to bat last time. Do the Braves fans still do the chop? We do the chop every game, Grant. Here we go. 1-1. Ashby in relief. The pitch. Ball outside. 2-1. Sinker. 2-1 sinker here. Why did Swanson leave the Braves? More money. More money, and he also wanted to be in Chicago where his wife lived. They paid more, and he wanted to be closer to his wife because she was a Chicago sports star as well. Does she still play for Chicago in the soccer league? Here go, double steal. Throw down to third. Save. Double steal. Double steal. Wow. Shaw steals third and Horner steals second. Both first stolen bases of their postseason. The Cubs traded all the good players. Double steal. Whoa. Knowledge. There you go. Upset Records. Welcome back, man. I remember you. Upset Records. All right, 3-1 count here for Kyle Tucker. Cub fans on their feet. And a foul tip. Got a little piece of it. Got a little piece of it. Can he at least hit a sac fly, Dan says. We'll see. 3-1. Does he have the green light on 3-1? That's the question. Does he have the green light on the 3-1 count? Here's the pitch. Does not go. That's a walk. The bases are loaded for Suzuki. Oh boy. You're chopping right now. Oh, we can do the chop. Here we go. You want the chop? Okay, I'll turn it on. Okay, turn it off. See you later. All right, turn it off. See you later. Okay, that was fun. Brings me back to the Brave streams. Knowledge is having fun with that. I smell a grand slam. Let's see, Dondre. Watch the double play, Johnny says. Watch the double play. Suzuki here, bases loaded. Nowhere to put him here, Ashby. What happens? Bases loaded. The pitch. Oh, strike. 0-1. 0-1. The squeeze. Could they throw a "you had me until that crap beat"? I promise it won't happen again. Ball 1. 1-1. That's Knowledge's fault. He requested it. Knowledge wanted the chop, so there you go. Yeah, what's up, Mount Billy? Suzuki, Yamaha, the pitch. Fouled off. 1-2, bases loaded here. Reds win 2-1. There you go, baby. I'll take a single. I'll take anything. I just want some runs. I agree. You can't attempt to send the wave for 4 innings straight until you have the intensity 30 tries into it. Popped up foul. But you absolutely have to give some effort. Exactly, Anthony. Bad pitch, don't swing, Suzuki. I look like Doug Heftron. I don't know who that is. At least until next baseball season, right? Here we go. The pitch. Ball. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Bad pitch, don't swing. 1,200 in the chat, y'all. Help us out. Hit that like for us. Trying to get to 400. We're almost to 400. 388 on the likes. The pitch. Oh. 3-2. 3-2. Ashby. Can he get out of the jam here with 1 out? Ashby comes set. The pitch. Did he go? Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out.
Got him.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Suzuki could not hold back. 2 down. 2 down. No way, Johnson. All right, here's Ian Happ. Can he be the hero? A grand salami for Ian Happ? Can it happen? Ian Happ, who put it in right field in the first inning. Oh, why? Fly ball, center field. Back to the wall. Perkins. Oh. Perkins. Why are you going after the first pitch? Why are you going after the first pitch? Happ hit the 3-run shot. Yeah, he did in the first inning. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Man, oh, man. Yep, it does. It does. Oh, man. What a crazy moment there. All right, up to bat for your Brewers. Up to bat for your Brewers. In the top of the 6th, it is C-Train, Contreras, Turang, and Vaughn. C-Train, Turang, and Vaughn coming up. C-Train 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Turang 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Vaughn 0 for 1 and a walk. You bum. What a joke, Cubbies. We have to capitalize there. That's right, B. Wasted opportunity. Yep. Oh, boy. What does this team have against playing to win, James says. Oh, man. Had a chance to extend that there, but this is so Cubs to leave bases loaded. You turn in the game right there, Smokey. Smoke says, yeah, could give the Brewers some momentum going here in the 6th. I look like Kevin James now. Just a star in the making. Yes, Braves fans are used to it. 37,842, trying to get to 37,900, y'all. We thank you for being here. That like, we're 7 away from 400 likes. 700 away from 400 likes. We'll honor Hammer and Hank again at 400 likes. But C-Train, Palencia coming back out there. He only threw 1 pitch and got out of the inning. Shota done for the series, or should be. Let's see. Alrighty. Hold 'em, Cubbies, Kathy says. Hold 'em. Hold 'em, Cubbies. Yeah, he needs to learn patience, Marlene. Can't be swinging on the first pitch. Can't swing on the first pitch. And now here is William Contreras. C-Train, as we called him. He was our Brave for a long time. First pitch. Strike. 4-seam fastball. Yes, Brewers are too familiar with being the class prank prom king. Think we're too cool for the school. Inside pitch, ball. Yes, MLB TV subscription. You have to have an MLB TV subscription to watch the 3D. All right. The pitch. Ground ball. Third base. Actually, it was a line out. Line out to third. Matt Shaw with the grab. 1 down. C-Train lines out to Matt Shaw. And now here's the second baseman, Turang. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout. 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout. And we're almost at 400 likes. Hit that like for us. One more like to 400. One more like to 400. First pitch, ball. Slider. Okay, camera. Come on. Batter camera. Where you at? Let's go. Okay, you gonna Just do it this way, though. Batter camera sometimes gets stuck. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball to second. Grabbed it. Horner back to first. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. Enough with the freaking likes begging. We're not begging. We're trying to get the likes to move, man. The more the likes to move, the more the chat moves. The more the subscribers move, the more the people come in. That's how it works on YouTube, bro. That's how it works. Here's the pitch. Base hit on the left center. Base hit for Vaughn. He's going to go too? No, he's not. That's how it works. That's how YouTube works. Sorry. All right. Vaughn with the base hit. Now Durbin, the third baseman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here we go. The pitch. Right down Main Street. Called strike. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Left fielder Ian Happ. Got it. That's 3. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. It is Kelly, PCA, Swanson up to bat. Are they really watching a free stream and complaining? Yes. Dan's been very vocal tonight, which is okay. I can handle it. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. He's a paying customer. If you're here watching, you've already paid me. I appreciate it. All right, Kelly, PCA, and Swanson. Well, we do charge. Just YouTube pays me. It's about the game. This is so fun. I know, Jesse. I love this. So much fun. I mean, we're bringing you the game too there, Dan, but also you have to help us out as well. So that's how it works. We give you this free as charged. You got to help out a little bit, show your appreciation by hitting the like. Subscribe so you know when we go live again so you can watch this for free again. So that's how it works. Play-by-play with JJ Raid. Awesome, man. JJ, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, JJ. Oh, man. I'm sure he's heartbroken like anything. I've always wanted to do this. Thanks for your problem, man. Knowledge. It's not easy. You can't just turn it on and just have fun and expect to burn it. Ignore the 2 pant shards runners on base. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yes, this is how every channel works, dude. But overdoing it is overdoing it. All right. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks so much for your words. I thank you so much. I love the mood of the stream and you commentating. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it. So hit the like button for us if you like what we're doing. Hit the like button if you like what we're doing. 429 likes. We're trying to get to 500 likes. Thank you so much. Why do you pick win the race on Sunday? Who do you pick on the race on Sunday? I think I'm going Kyle Larson, Todd. I think I'm going Kyle Larson. Randy says, do commentators comment or commentate? Yeah, a lot of times. Or just be dumb. Oh, boy. All right, we're doing Mariners, Tigers. Mariners, Tigers. And it's Carson Kelly up to bat here in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. CeeLo, stop thinking people that are putting you down. Tell them to go. William, it's called killing with kindness. It's called killing them with kindness. We could just score some runs. This is a horrible performance by the #1 seed. Rick, thanks so much, man. Thanks for the sub, Rick. Swing and a miss. Strike 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thanks for Rick and Yancey and Steven for subbing. We're 50 away from 900 subs. 50 away from 900 subs. Thank you, Randy, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Here's the pitch. Strike. Oh, did he call ball? He called ball. 2-1. 2-1. Carson Kelly, the catcher, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He's trying not to be a hat trick here tonight. Oh, 2-2. Sinker inside. 2-2 Tiff. What's up? Lifetime Cubs fan watching from Wisco. Loving this. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate it. Here's the pitch. There, right to third. Picks it up, throws it across. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. I thought he was about to throw it across. He dropped it. Are they going to give him an error for that? Yes, they are. They're going to give him an error. Carson Kelly reaches on a fielding error by third baseman Caleb Durbin. So Carson Kelly gets a, it's not a hit, it's an error. E5 JJ Sports Coverage. What's up, man? Good to see you guys. The ones that came in here from play-by-play with JJ, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Thanks so much, man. I know JJ's torn. And PCA tries for a bunt, but he pulls it back. It's a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Knowledge says, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. 2-2 here to PCA. Or no, 1-0 to PCA. I looked at the wrong thing. 1-0 to PCA. Here's the pitch. Shows a bunt again. This time he comes with it. Is he going to go to first? Yes, he is. PCA moves the runner. Carson Kelly moves to second, but PCA out at first. And now it's Dansby Swanson up to bat. Dansby Swanson up to bat. Choke. 451 likes. Hit the like button for us. Trying to get to 500 likes. Subscribe to the channel. It's 37,900's our goal. I told you, scrubs. Brewers are toying with you guys. Dansby Swanson here. Dansby. Oh, Dansby. Fouled off. It's 0-2. 0-2. Dodgers won today in the final round. I know, man. Poor JJ. Is Shaw benched for this game? No. He's coming up next. He's on deck. He's coming up next. Thank you, Gavin. Dansby the Mansby. Former Brave. Former shortstop of the Braves. Oh, we miss him. Who are we going to have for shortstop next year? I have no clue. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. It's 1-2. Butterfly says 460 likes. Hit the like button. 414 likes. Oh, 414 in the chat. We have a little more than that, Jessica. Go to bed, Ricky, and don't lose that number, Randy says. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. 2-2. Thank you, Jake and Fortnite, Blaze, and James. Thanks so much, guys, for that subs. Appreciate y'all. Bottom of the 6th here. The pitch. Oh, he fouled it off. Staying alive here, Dansby. Cubbies. Alpha says Cubbies For life. For life. How about them likes? That's right, Joseph. How about them likes? 2-2. Swanson staying alive here. Come on, 3D. Come on, 3D. 3D. Oh. 3-2. 3-2 full count. Hopefully Ozzy stays too. Go Cubs. Cubs versus Dodgers. Critical error from the Brewers. Starting their ace Peralta tonight. We'll see. And he didn't last too long either, did he? Timeout for Swanson. Timeout for Dansby. Getting his little feet in there. I do not do this every Cubs game. No, I could not do the Cubs games during the day because I work a 40-hour job and more. The pitch. Walked up. Cubbies walk. Cubbies walk. Cubbies walk. I sub. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, Jay. All right. Mound visit. Catcher coming out here to talk to Ashby Contreras. And it's going to be Shaw. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base. I'm smelling a 3-run shot. A Dangler 2006. Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate you, Mike and Husky Boy. Thanks so much for the 3. We're trying to get to 37,900 on the subs. Help us out. And we're 26 likes away from 500 likes. Hit the like button. All right, here we go. Matt Shaw, the third baseman. 1-1, a walk, a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Strike on a curveball. Oh, you were happy you were behind, Anthony? Yeah, it happens sometimes. It happens. Popped up. Shaw. Foul. Out of play. Out of play, Shaw. That's Shaw, the rookie. Here's the pitch. Contact. That's going to drop to center field. Here comes a run scoring around. Shaw gets a one out single RBI, and the Cubs are up 4-0. Nothing Cubbies. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Mark. All right, Michael Bush now. Ground ball. Is he going to get to first? Oh, he got him. Oh, 2 outs. That moves the runners to second and third. Second and third. I'm in Central time. Central time for me. Vaughn got the ball and came up and got it there. Unassisted 3 on the play. It's okay, settle down. Too much celebrating for the Scrubs. I'm celebrating for both teams. And Michael Bush. Michael Bush, the leadoff batter here for the Cubs. He's 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Are they going to get rid of Ashby? Yes, they are. Ashby is done for the night. He is responsible for the runners at second and third. Hit the road, Jack. I'm going to go put my kids on timeout and the dog now in frustration. Am I in IT? No, I'm not in IT. Central Standard Time for life. That's right, baby. For life. Central Time, baby. Anthony says, when they ask me what they did wrong, I'm going to tell them it's because CeeLo celebrated too hard for the Cubs. And they're going to say, I love CeeLo. I like watching CeeLo. The Brewers haven't known to score in the second half of these series. We'll see what happens. Cubs win here. It forces a game 5. They'll be back to Milwaukee on Saturday. 492 what, Frank? Likes? 492 likes. Thanks so much, Frank, for the likes. I'm saying I haven't seen you in my chats over a year. Uh-oh. Wait. Milwaukee and Chicago Central Standard Time. Why is this game on so late at night? Because they had the Dodgers game on first. Hey, I love the Cup. Go Vols. That's right, baby. I am a Vols big orange fan right here. We doing Tennessee basketball as well. We do Tennessee basketball on this channel. We follow them all the way through the Final Four last year. And would love for you to hang out with us through the basketball season. If you love SEC play, we'll have some great games here. I call it a good basketball game too. And hopefully we'll get some football after baseball and NASCAR are over. College football too. Definitely we'll do the college football playoff games next year. And a new pitcher, Chad Patrick, is the new pitcher for your Brewers. Chad Patrick is the new pitcher for your Brewers. Brewers are cooked for using Peralta at Wrigley. It's game over. We'll see. All right. We are in the bottom of the 6th, top of the 7th coming up. First pitch is a foul for Horner. How do I know what the pitches are? I got another screen that I have off to my right side that shows the pitches. And I know what type of pitch it is and how fast it is going. These guys disappearing under the plate trips me out. Yep. Dead people. 500. Awesome. Every 100 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank on the channel. New sub. Go Dodgers, Matt. Thank you for being here, Matt. Second pitch is a strike. 0-2. 0-2. Here's Nico Horner, the second baseman. He's 2 for 3. A run scored and a stolen base. Every 100 likes, we do 44s in the chat, y'all. Help us out, those 44s in the chat. Here's the pitch. Outside, just a bit outside. Nick says, Nick, thank you so much, Nick, for that sub. Appreciate you, Nick. Not going well for Milwaukee, but they ain't out till they're out. CHC Park, what's up? Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Turang. Turang picks it up. He throws it across. And that's 3 outs. That's a 4-3 if you're scoring at home. But the Cubs put another on the board. We go to the 7th. Cubbies pitching a shutout in Chicago. All right. Frelick, Perkins, and Ortiz coming up. Frelick, Perkins, and Ortiz. Frelick 1 for 2 with a double. Perkins 0 for 1 with a walk. And Ortiz 0 for 1 with a K. All right, Scott Nielsen, are you originally from Fredericksburg, Wisconsin? Horner is clutch. Horner is clutch. Kathy dropping those 44s. John dropping those 44s. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. We appreciate all the love here tonight. And when we get to 600 likes, we'll honor Hammer and Hank again. We appreciate you guys. Giants upset the Eagles. What's the deal with this quarterback for the New York Giants. What's up with that? All right. Lee Maxwell and Papa Blue. Thanks so much for the sub. Lee Maxwell and Papa Blue. Thanks for the sub, y'all. Appreciate all the love here tonight. On the go at CeeLo. We're in the top of the 7th. Drew Pomeranz is the new pitcher for your Cubs. Let's take a look at the final line score here real quick for the Cubs. Palencia 1 1/3, 1 hit. And let's take a look at your... there it is. McGill 0 for 1 third inning pitch, 1 hit. Ashby 1 1/3 inning pitch, 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, 1 K. And now Patrick 0 for going for a 3rd inning here. We'll see what happens. See if he can get a pitch here. Pomeranz, the new pitcher for your Cubbies. New pitcher for your Cubbies. All right. The Phillies lost to the Flyers, lost, the Eagles lost, and Phillies lost. Phillies lost, the Flyers lost, and the Eagles lost. Check on your fellow Philly fans, y'all. Check on your Philly fans. It's not a good night to be a Philly fan tonight. Philly spared New York fans from last night. Another guy with a crazy comeback story. All right, Freelick 1 for 2 with a walk. Coming up in the middle of the 7th. We'll do your 7th inning stretch. 7th inning stretch coming up after this, y'all. Here is Pomeranz. New pitcher. First pitch is a 4-seam fastball, 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. Full moon got Philly messed up tonight. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Knuckle curve ball. Ohtani is overrated. His pitching sucks. I guess he'll be pitching the first game of the NLCS. There's the pitch. Oh, did he swing? Did he not go? He did not go. 2-1. 2-1 counts. A Phillies loss equals a bad night for batteries. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. There's the pitch. Oh! Frozen pizzas. Freelick gets rung up. Freelick rings it up. K's pizzas. Chris, thanks for the sub. Chris, thanks for the sub.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got him. Freelick thought it was high. First pitch, strike. Calling that top of the zone a strike now. 0-1. To Perkins, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Ball low. It's 1-1. 1-1. One and one. There's the pitch. 1-2. 1-2. I'm watching the game on my TV. Awesome. In the Brewers' defense, his umpire has been awful. He has been bad. You are correct about that. 1-2. Pomeranz. Oh, threw it again. Frozen pizza.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Frozen
we got him.
pizzas. Oh. What are you going to be for Halloween, Jessica says. Oh. Rung them up. Now here's Ortiz, bottom of the lineup here for the Brewers. Ortiz. First pitch, strike. First pitch, strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Firefighter Jimmy says, do not happening. It's 2 strikes for Ortiz. Oh, ball. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Pop foul again. 1 and 2. One and 2. That was a 4-seam fastball. The pitch. Ball low. 2 and 2. 2-2. Brewers World Series. Wow, the smoke in Milwaukee is strong, CHC says. World Series Cubs Dodgers, Jay says. Gotta win in Milwaukee, though. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right center, Suzuki. What a amazing catch by Suzuki there. And that's 3. 3 down. They beat the feathers off those Eagles. Wow, Giants are coming back around. Thanks for the commentary. HBO has no sound. Interesting gathering. You're welcome. You are quite welcome. All right, let's look at who the lineups are here for the 7th inning stretch, and then we're gonna sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Okay, bring this over here a little bit. Oh, come on now. Here we go. Tucker, Suzuki, and Happ. Tucker 0 for 1 with 2 RBIs and 2 walks and a run scored. Suzuki and 2 Ks. Happ 1 for 3, a home and a run scored. All right, y'all, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Get up and stretch. Get you a beer, get you a drink, get you a snack. We're in for it the rest of the game right here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're back to we got our 37,900. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much, guys. 7th inning stretch right now. Go. Let's go. Thank you, Dave S. Appreciate you. Jackson says, was Carson Kelly in the bottom of the 6th a hit or an error? That was an error. Error on the 3rd baseman. $5 super chat. Says, this sucks. Where have you been all season? Why is YouTube just recommending me on my timeline? Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. $5 super chat from Kun Lee, thank you so much. $5 super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, YouTube, for sharing it out to us. Everybody tell them thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for the super chat. Nick Stone and Justine, thanks so much as well for the subs. We appreciate you. I'm Atlanta Braves channel, and we do Braves like this. But we did some Cubby games, too. But we're here for the playoffs, y'all. We're here for the playoffs. And here's Kyle Tucker, my man Dan's boy. Is Dan still here? Or did Dan get mad and leave? Dan, are you still here? Are you upset because you hit the outside ball? Do you think it was a hit? I know it was ruled an error. I could only see it through the 3D. I didn't see it in time on the regular TV because the 3D is a little faster. But I think it was a clearly hit and he just dropped it. Second pitch is a ball, 2-0. 2-0. Rest in peace, Harry. That's right, Jay. Oh, rest in peace, Harry. Thank you, Nick and Justine. Appreciate the subs. I guess my man Dan's gone. Oh, well. You can't please everybody. Chi-Town, Stan, Upland, Washington. The Bears are coming for you. Al Tucker here. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Left center field. Deep. Gone. Another home run. Cubs up 6. Kyle Tucker. Where you at, Dan? Your boy hit a home run. Kyle Tucker. Deep to center field. The crowd is going wild. Woo! 5-0 Cubbies. Who keeps saying Tucker sucks? Take that, CHC says. He's long gone. Dan's long gone. Oh, boy. This series is going 5. Yep. We playing them Brewers. Brewers, you're embarrassing us. And now here's Suzuki, the right fielder. Inside ball. Inside ball. I told you, Wrigley Field at night is crazy. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, third base, Durbin. No, safe. Durbin had to come off the mound again. Durbin with another crap throw from third. Suzuki beats it out. Vaughn had to come off the base again to catch it. Kyle Tucker, center field deep bomb. 5-0 Cubs. Knowledge. 531 likes, trying to get to 600, y'all. 600 likes. Help us out. And we're trying to get to 38,000 subscribers. We're now at 37,905. Crazy stuff. Here we go. Gasser, the new pitcher for the Brewers, by the way. I forgot to tell you about that. Left-handed pitcher. Inside pitch. Ball. 1-0. So Gasser, the new pitcher in relief. Robert Gasser in replace of Chad Patrick. There's the pitch. Popped up. Center field. Perkins. Back to the wall. Whoa, golly. So close. He had his hands in the ivy. Had the hands in the ivy there. Let's go Cubbies, Claire says. Good to see everybody. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. See you, remember, but I didn't remember they traded him to the Cubs. Boom. Watching from Germany. Go Cubbies. Hobby Swift. Thanks so much. Always choke the playoffs. Padres and Brewers. Here's Carson Kelly. Last time up, had an error. First pitch is a foul. Four-seam fastball. Foul. Four-seam fastball. Foul. That's what she said. Hands in the ivy. Randy, that's funny. Oh, ball. Inside. Sweeper. Miss Tom loves it. That's what she says, quote. Cubbies got Jessica deep in the fields. Thanks for this. Enjoying the game. Thank you, Janelle. Janelle, thank you. Inside ball. We're in the bottom of the 7th here. Is there any way you can still win? They can still win this for sure. Anything can happen. It's baseball, y'all. Do we go to Milwaukee next? Yes. Game 5 in Milwaukee on Saturday if the Cubs win here. There's a pitch. Popped up. Deep left field. All the way back. Is it like the home? It's like Aaron Judge. Home run, Carson Kelly. Home run, Carson Kelly. It's 7-0. That was just like Aaron Judge's home run. Seven to nothing. First time here, Rodney. Thanks so much. Carson Kelly with the big deep shot to left field. His second homer of the playoffs. But don't wait a minute. They're challenging it. Wait a minute. They're challenging it. The question is, did he go? Did it hit the foul pole, and where did it hit the foul pole? See here. I can't see. Oh, I think it's a foul. I think it's foul. It's on the left side of the ball. They're showing the replay. This is an interesting one here. Gonna love flying that W flag tonight. We'll see. They're challenging the homer. Yes, they can do that. Yes. I mean, you could use the StatCast cam. That'll tell you where it's at. Everybody listen to me. Pontiac coming here saying, everybody listen to me. So the replay is in effect right now. Is it a home run? Jay says, I'm already flying the W. What's going to happen here as they're challenging the home run that Carson Kelly hit? It was a deep shot to left field. And ECA going back to the dugout. That's not a good sign. Here we go. Carson Kelly's decisions coming in right now. He's turning on his mic. He's waiting on the word from New York. Let Gasser do some warm-up pitches here as this review is going a little longer than it should. Are they seriously challenging a home runner at Wrigley? Yeah, they are, Tiff. What's up, Tiff? Good to see you. Tell James I said what's up. They are using a sign system stealing the Brewers, Pontiac says. Jessica says, good night tomorrow. I'll be a few blocks away from the stadium before the game. Jessica, good night. So I guess it's a foul. Carson Kelly now. Here's the pitch. And that's a ball. Carson Kelly take the 2 runs off the board. So it's now 5-0 Cubs, not 7. Carson Kelly now. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Did you not get the runner at second? Did he get the runner at first? He got the runner at first. He could not get to second. Carson Kelly grounds out to softly to Joey Ortiz. Throws it to Vaughn. Suzuki safe at second. 2 outs. That's a 6-3. 6-3 if you're scoring at home. Why do they cry like that? Because it's sports. That's why. We cry like that because it's sports. Now they're going to check the play at first. The Brewers are going to challenge the play at first. Carson Kelly's going to get another check here at first. I think he's safe. That's a bang, bang play. Bang, bang play. Bang, bang play at first. I don't know who's going to get the ball, though. How can baseball be real if your eyes aren't real, Ronnie says. Oh, come on. Safe at first. Fire the umpire. Question is he safe at first? Another challenge here by the Brewers. Back-to-back challenges. They won the first challenge. I think they're about to lose the second challenge here. I got to go to bed. I might see you on Saturday, Jesse. All right. The Cubs challenged. Okay, because he called him out. Okay, yeah, Cubs challenged because the runner is out. The decision is in, and the runner is out. He is out. That's 2 outs. Cubs challenge play at first. Call on the field was upheld. Carson Kelly grounds out softly. Shortstop Ortiz to the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Suzuki to second. Here's PCA, y'all. PCA in the house. Yeah, they did call him out. Cubs challenged. The Cubs challenged. And they lost the challenge. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a strike. 0-1 on a sweeper. $37,908. Help us out with the subs. And we're trying to get to 600 likes. Here's the pitch. Inside. Inside ball, 1-1. Inside ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2. One and two here. Here's the pitch. Oh, 2-2. Called a ball. 2-2. See, now 1-1. Pressure to throw a strike. It's 2-2. Pontiac says the Brewers are cheating. Thanks for doing the game. Too Tall Ted in Carolina. TM. PCA calls time. He's going to step out of the box. Was even the challenge on the home run? Riley, they think the ball was to the left of the foul pole, not right. Which they did confirm the ball was left of the foul pole. It was too close. It was like Judge's last night, but the ball hit to the right side for Judge 2 nights ago. Here's the pitch. Ball low in the dirt again. It's 3-2. Now it's 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. They're stealing signs from the Brewers, Pontiac says. Pontiac is saying the Cubs are cheating. If the Brewers are cheating, how are they down 5-0? I'm sorry, it was up the other way around. Pontiac saying the Cubs are cheating, and he walked them. Walked them. All right, runners at first and second, and it's Dansby Swanson who's 0 for 2, 2 Ks, and a walk. He does not want to get the hat trick here. Trying to get to that 600 like. We're trying to get to 38,000 subscribers. Hit that sub, y'all. 37,912. And we're going to have a pitch and change to face Dansby Swanson. As we're in the bottom of the 7th here. Bottom of the 7th. Cheating ain't trying, baby. How do you cheat in baseball? Well, a lot of people say you can steal signs and stuff like that. All right, Swanson 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 Ks. You got PCA at first, Suzuki at second. Gasser was the pitcher. He is no longer. He throws 20 pitches, 2/3 of an inning pitched. Or no, Gasser's staying in there. Sorry, Gasser is staying in there. They just wanted to talk to him. They just wanted to talk to him. This baseball game reminds me a lot of the Civil War. All right, Dansby Swanson. Oh, the catcher's going to bat. That's nice. Here we go. First pitch. It's a ball. In the dirt. Changeup. 90-mile-an-hour changeup. 90-mile-an-hour changeup. Thanks so much for hanging with us tonight. We appreciate you being here. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo is our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more playoff baseball to come. Gasser the pitch. Dansby to third. He's going to run over and get the force out of third. Did he get it? Durbin got it. Durbin with the unassisted 5. But Kyle Tucker makes it 5-0 Cubbies. We go to the top of the 8th. The Brewers down to their last 6 outs. Thanks for the sub there, C-Garb. Appreciate you, C-Garb. And up to bat for your Brewers in the top of the 8th. as follows: Yelich, Churio, and Contreras. Top of the order for the Brewers. They got to score here. I used to hide in cubbies during the Civil War. Okay, gotcha, Ronnie. Okay, I see what you're saying. Thank you, Seagarb and Roger Chip Webb. Roger Chip Webb and Seagarb. Thanks for the subs. Appreciate you. Do we keep in trying to save arms in Milwaukee? We'll see. We'll see what happens here in the bottom of the 8th when they come out to pitch to the Cubs. Thank you, Anna, music professor. Thanks so much for that. As we're almost to 600 likes, help us out with that. 600 likes here in the top of the 8th inning. And we are about to go. Line up really quick for your box scores. If you guys want to see your box scores, I know a lot of y'all have parlays out there. There's your box scores. 37,924. Other than beer, Milwaukee sucks, CHC says. Boom, 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 boom. Coming up tomorrow is Mariners, Tigers tomorrow night. And then NASCAR on Saturday. Sunday, NASCAR. Not sure about the ALCS. I know the Cubs Brewers game is probably going to be happening during our NASCAR streams. I'm not sure though. Just make sure you keep your notification bells on. We're going to have baseball throughout the World Series here on our channel. So make sure you are subbing to the channel and knowing when we go live, because this is how we do our baseball streams, just like this. We thank you guys for being here. All right. Here we go. Yelich is 0 for 2. Walk and a K. Brad Keller, the new pitcher for your Cubs. Brad Keller, the new pitcher. Tiff says beer and brat sales are breaking records at Wrigley right now. An individual vendor sold over 1,142 beers last night. One vendor. Wow, crazy. Crazy stuff. I'm emailing the umpire, Pontiac says. Okay. Must be... Okay. All right, here we go. Brad Keller. Blue Jays start Sunday night. Yes, they do, firefighter. First pitch is a strike. First pitch strike for Brad Keller. Second pitch is a ball. 1-1. 1-1. The Brewers game will be on Saturday. So pitch. Ball. 2-1. So that means the NLCS starts on Monday. So they'd have a day rest for sure. A day rest. Cole having a good old time tonight. Fouled off. Yelich fouled off. It's 2-2 on a slider. You're in the stands stealing for CHC. You called the first strike. Mike and Jerry, thanks for subbing. Ooh, did not go. 3-2. 3-2 here. 3-2. Jerry and Mike, thanks for subbing. Here's the pitch. Ball. Walked him on a leadoff walk. All right. Churio up to bat here, the left fielder. He's 1 for 3 with a K. 1 for 3 and a K. 1 for 3 and a K. I wish I could have had days rest back when I was hiding from the Royal Forces. Ronnie. Here we go. First pitch inside, ball. That's too funny. All the 4 final teams are all blue. I like color of blue. Here comes the Carson Kelly out to talk to Keller. Carson Kelly out to talk to Keller. Oh boy. Here's Churio, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, he showed bunt. Ball, 2-0 on a sinker. Churio showed a bunt there. Trying to get to 600 likes. Another ball. 3-0. Full count. Keller has come in, walking the first batter. Could he walk the second batter? Here's the pitch. Strike. Did not have the green light there. Churio did not have the green light. The Ivy, yeah. Here's the 3-1. Contact, deep right field. Suzuki on top of it. Suzuki almost to the warning track. And that's 1 out. 1 out. 1 down. And now here's Contreras. C-Train up the bat. Nancy. Hi, it's Nancy Jean from Lamont. My BIL is a beer man at Cubbies. Go Cubbies. Awesome, Nancy. Thanks for being here, Nancy. C-Train. Wow. Line drive foul. Line drive foul right over our heads. Here's C-Train again. That's Contreras. That's what we call him. Here's the pitch. That's ball low. 1-1. 95-mile-an-hour sinker. 1-1. 1-1. Here we go. The pitch. Strike. Looking on that one. $10 super chat. Thank you, CeeLo and Miss Spain, for the great 3D content. So many of us are blacked out. Awesome how sports brings people together. And a ground ball. Shortstop, Swanson. 6-4-3 double play. 6-4-3 double play in the house. Let me see those 6-4-3s. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Cubbies up 5-0. And let me finish that there. Let me say it again. Tiffany coming through with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Tiffany. Everybody tell Tiffany thank you. She says, thank you, CeeLo and Miss Spain, for the great 3D content. So many of us are blacked out. Awesome how sports brings us so many people together. Thank you for everything. The chat. Thank you so much, Tiff. Everybody tell Tiff thank you so much. And James as well. Her lovely, lovely partner in crime. James and Tiff always helping us out on the channel. We appreciate you, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 6-4-3 in the house. A double play. All right. Matt Shaw coming up for your Cubbies. Matt Shaw coming up for your Cubbies. Shaw, Bush, and Horner. Shaw 2 for 2 with a walk, an RBI, and a stolen base. Michael Bush 0 for 3, a walk and 2 Ks. And Horner 2 for 4, a run and a stolen base. Let's take a really quick look at the final line score on some pitching. Take a look at the Cubs pitching line here. We went over Palencia. Let's do Pomeranz, 1 inning pitched with 2 Ks, and Keller with that 1 inning pitched, 1 walk. Here's the Brewers. We went over McGill. Ashby, 1 in the 3rd inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 1 K. And then Patrick, 1 3rd inning pitched. And then Gasser, 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 1 homer. So there is your final line scores on the pitchers. On the go with CeeLo. Agar had a question about how the 3D works. Yes, this is MLB Game Day 3D based off the Google StatCast cam at Wrigley Field. It tracks baseball speed, player movement, bat movement, anything on the field it tracks. It puts it in a program, puts it back into this called MLB Game Day 3D. It is also comes with, you have to have the MLB TV subscription. It's $39.95 for the year. It comes with the Cubs Radio Network. It comes with the Brewers Radio Network. It comes with a lot of things. So make sure you check it out. Next year, it's good for the whole year. Or you can have the MLB TV $149.99 version as well. So. All right, what's going on with the 3D? Come on, 3D. 3D. Come on now. All right, 1 second. Might have to check this out here. 1 second. It just froze on me. 1 second, y'all. Reset the 3D. Here we go. Owen. Strike. 1 second. Gotta refresh the 3D, y'all. My bad. 1 second. It gets hot sometimes, and it freezes. It's 0-2 here. 0-2 to Shaw. 0-2 to Shaw. 0-2 to Shaw. Yeah, it is amazing tech. There we go. I gotta find out where it is hooked on the 3D here. 1 second, y'all. Get it synced back in here. Here's Gasser. Pitch. It's a ball. It's 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Oh, I might be caught up here. 1-2. Here we go. Fouled off. Fouled off. I can actually watch it live on the game now. 1-2, no outs. Leadoff batter here is Shaw. 2 for 2. A walk, RBI. Oh, it was behind. Okay. Is this live? See if this is it here. Here's the pitch. Ball. 3-2. Outside ball. 3-2. 3-2. It's out, he said. It's out. It is out. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Left field Cheerio. Left field Cheerio. And he caught it. Left field Cheerio. One gone here in the bottom of the 8th. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. If you are my favorite wrestler, I'm from Chicago, but I live in New Jersey. Tom. I was born in New Jersey, Tom. Here's Michael Busch to lead it off. That's a fly ball. Home run. Deep left right field. Michael Busch puts it on the board. His second home run in 2 days. Home run. Yeah, Trenton. Number 4 for home runs for Michael Busch. Michael Busch with his 4th homer, making it 6-0. And the Cubbies making a statement tonight. All right, Nico Horner up now, 2 for 4 with a run scored and a stolen base. If a fan catches the ball in the stands, is it an out? No, it's not. That's not banana ball here. We're not playing banana ball. Trying to get to 600 likes. Hit that sub, y'all. Trying to get to 38,000 subscribers. Man, deep fly. Horner base hit to left field. Horner with a base hit. And they're getting to this pitcher. Nico Horner with another base hit. He singles on a line drive to left field. Churio picks it up and throws it in. We want to keep getting into their bullpen since Game 5 is a bullpen game for both teams. All right, it is Kyle Tucker, who had a home run, 2 walks, and an RBI. He's 1 for 2. Cubby said, I'm not ready to go home yet. Ball low. Ball low. Oh, he called a strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. That's a base hit to right center. That's a base hit right center field. And now it's runners at first and second. Kyle Tucker with another hit. He's 2 for 3 tonight. All right. Now it is Suzuki. Suzuki now. I'm watching my guy, John. Thanks for watching, buddy. Thank you guys for... Gasser has not been gassed. He has not. We're 54 subs away from 38,000, y'all. 54,000 or 38,000. 54 subs away from 38,000. And we're trying to get to 600 likes. We have over 1,000 folks in here. Help us with the likes, too, as well. Pay Tucker for being hurt. He's been a warrior, like Dansby, knowledge says. Here's Suzuki. First pitch. Strike. Change up. 88-mile-an-hour change up. Strike one. I just subbed. Thank you, Dominic. Dominic, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the love tonight. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Ball inside. 89-mile-an-hour changeup. We have CM Punk chant going in on the left field. CM Punk. CM Punk. We talked about wrestling last night in our chat. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2-1. The San Diego manager said Dansby Swanson is the most dominant shortstop he's seen in his defense. Won that series. When his defense won that series. Here's Suzuki. The pitch. Ball. 3-1. Runners at first and second. Just sub Montaneous Narrative. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Narrative. Roman Reigns. The OTC. Here's the pitch. It's foul. Swing and strike. 2 strikes. 3-2 now. 3-2. Taterhead here. Oh, Taterhead. Little Chicago sister Jean has passed away at 106. Wow, that's crazy. Taterhead, good to see you, buddy. Suzuki popped up. Center field, Perkins. And that's an out. That is 2 outs. 2 outs here. 2 outs, 2 down, John says. The Brewers are down through their last 3 outs. Suzuki. And now Ian Happ. He hit a homer as well. 3 RBIs and a run scored. Happ's hit a homer tonight. Tucker's hit a homer tonight. Bush has hit a homer tonight. Could it be number 4? We'll see. I said 7-2. I said 5-2. I said 5-2. So I'm over 1 run. Cole Trickle. What's up, bro? Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Trying to get to 600 likes. We're almost there. Almost to 38,000 subscribers. That's a foul. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Brewers still trying to brew their first print. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for the subscribers. I mean, thank you for the likes. And thank you for the super chats tonight. Here's Ian Happ. Trying to make it happen. 3-2. Ground ball foul. I'm sorry, 0-2. It was 0-2. 0-2. 600 likes. Every 44 likes, every 100 likes, I subscribed and liked. William, thanks so much. Every 100 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank. 44's in the chat. Honored Hammer and Hank Aaron. Thank you guys so much tonight. And we want to thank Dan for encouraging the likes tonight. Dan, we appreciate you. And that's a pop foul again. Up there. I don't know what you're talking about. Knowledge. Let's go, Cubbies. Keep this series going. Valhalla holla. He's happy. What's up, V? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here, buddy. If you like Dodgers, he's your man. Here's the pitch. Ian Happ ground ball. Ortiz picks it up, throws it out. Got him. All right, we go to the top of the ninth. Brewers' last chance. Cubbies up 6-0. All right, let's see who's got for the Brewers. It's Terang, Vaughn, and Durbin. Terang, Vaughn, and Durbin coming up for your Brewers. Saying you should do Game 5 over the NASCAR race or both. I can't do both, but we'll see what time they all come through. We'll see what all goes through here. I love to meet you one day, Punk. CM Punk. 3 outs away from a Cubby win at Wrigley Field at night. There's something about Wrigley Field at night, y'all. There is just something about it. Something about it. You never know. You never know. All right, here's your last look at your lineups here. Last look at your lineups. Your box scores. You get your NASCAR game, CeeLo? No, not yet. The 14th. The 14th. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Laurie. Appreciate everybody. Thanks so much, guys, for the subs tonight. Thank you so much. We are 37,958 now. 37,958. Going to Wrigley and several college stadiums. Awesome, Jake. Yeah, I'd love to go to Wrigley. Maybe next year to see the Braves play or something. Oh, I thought today was... No, the 14th. I think maybe pre-order gets it on the 11th. I don't think it's out yet. But new pitcher for your Cubs. Caleb Thielbar. Replacing Brad Keller. So here we go. Yeah, 14th is the release date. 14th. We entered last year. It was a long list. All right. And V, I know what you mean about TNT being behind. Yeah, it's behind. I did HBO Max. HBO Max is like 5 seconds behind. But TNT is a good 30 seconds. TBS is even worse. But HBO Max is about 5 seconds, maybe 3 or 4 seconds behind. Tripping my Cubbies. Hat to you, CeeLo. Awesome stream. You got it going. You got it going. Thank you, CHC. Thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate everybody watching tonight. We thank you for being here. 610 likes. Let's go to 700. We also want to thank our good friend Dan that was in the chat earlier, telling us to push the likes. We thank Dan for telling us to push the lights tonight. If you know, you know. Everybody thank Dan if he's still watching. If he's watching Ninja, everybody tell Dan thank you for watching it. All right, here's Terang. Here we go. The pitch. First pitch is a foul. 3-4 record here. Thielbar. First pitch is a foul. Terang, the second baseman. There are people streaming on NASCAR. Yeah, there's a brown ball to second, flips it to first. One down. Corner to Michael Bush. One down. The Brewers are down their last 2 outs. And now Vaughn, the first baseman, he's 1 for 2 with a walk. There are some people that got permission to stream it earlier or got the release early. I never got one. Guess I'm not that big in YouTube to do it, I guess. Also don't do any video games, so maybe that's why another reason. First pitch is a strike. Curveball, 77 on the gun. 77 on the gun. John says strike. Here's Vaughn. The pitch. Ball low. It's 1-1. 1-1. Hello. 1-1. Time to sober up at Waffle House. Just don't start any fights. As a Brewer fan, I'm putting money on the Cubs for Game 5. Almost I'll have something because the Brewers have no chance. Pathetic. Brewers going to choke in the NLDS again. The pitch, ball high. Ball high, 2-2. 2-2. GG Brewers. Cubs win this one. Let's go Cubs. Cole Blocks Gaming. The pitch. Fouled off again. Fouled off. Well, see, though, the one video game you did do was very funny. Yeah, that was true. I need to do some more. We might do that when we get the game. You drinking Dr. Pepper? Seal it? No, grape. Just grape. Some grape drink. That's all. There's a line right to Dansby Swanson. Picks it up. Throws it across. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. And now it is Durbin, the third baseman. He's 0 for 3 with 1 strikeout. CeeLo, I told you Brewers don't score in the second half of these series. I know, man. You did. Dr. Pepper is lit. Y'all must not have been Cubs fans long. Last out, it's over. Here we go. 2-2, 2 outs. I mean, no, it's 6-0. I was looking at the wrong thing here. Durbin now. Here's the pitch. First pitch, strike. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. That count when they don't reset it always messes me up. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, Swanson. Throws it across. Uppies win. Fly the W, y'all. Fly the W. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Go Cubs, go. Great job, guys. Untamed, appreciate it, brother. You're welcome, CHC. All right, so that will do it tonight, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We appreciate it. It's been a fun time. Fun time. What you gonna do when Chicago comes run wild on you, brother? That's right, man. All right, they haven't closed this off yet, but oh well. All right, final score. Final score. Great job. Thank you, John, man. What's up, dude? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for John watching Ninja there. Kelly says, see ya. As a lifetime Cubs fan, I don't celebrate until let's see it done. All right, Lindsay, I understand that. Post-game party. Where we going? Where we going? Punk, it was nice meeting you. Seemed very cool and chill. Hopefully, we can meet one day and remember the Bears. Tom, good to see you, buddy. What up, everybody? Appreciate y'all hanging out here. Waiting on the... oh, here we go. You gonna do this? No, it's not gonna work. Oh, well, that's it. We're gonna go to the main screen. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna turn one of these things off here. Oh, it's not working. Not working. Okay. All right, y'all. We had a good time tonight. We appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Cubs win 6-0. Shut them out. And I wanted to see who got the win, but it's not doing its thing. Let me go back here. 6-0 is the win. There we go. 6-0 is the win. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Cubs. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Brewers. Palencia gets the win. He's 3-0 with a 4.26 ERA. Peralta gets the loss. He's 1-1 on the season, on the playoffs. Ian Happ gets the MVP. He had a homer, 3 RBIs, and a run scored with 1 and 5 tonight. Some other notables: Kyle Tucker. I think I'd give it to Tucker. 2 for 3, a homer, 2 walks, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Boyd, 4 2/3 innings pitched. He had a great pitch. He only pitched 2 hitter. shutout. 6 Ks for Boyd. Great job on him. Shaw 2 for 3 as well with a walk and an RBI scored. Cubs left 11 batters on base to 6 for the Brewers. And that is it. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Thanks so much for the super chatters. Let's go over those really quick. Tiffany with the $10 super chat. I want to thank Kunley for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you there. And let's see who else. Anybody else? Has some new members tonight. No new members. And I think that's it. We appreciate all the love here tonight. Oh, John with the $10 super chat. Thanks, CeeLo. Appreciate all your efforts. $10 super chat for John too as well. So thank you guys. Go Cubs, go. Daniel says we'll see what the schedule comes for on Saturday. We'll see if it is. Hopefully the Cubs or the Brewers, one of them is going to make it to the NLCS. We're going to definitely cover some more games in the NLCS and the ALCS. So it is big time baseball on our channel right now. Coming up Saturday, we have NASCAR in the afternoon and evening. So I'm not sure about what's going to happen in these games. I'm new. Marlene, thanks for being here, Marlene. Appreciate it. And Tom says I'm a new subscriber as well. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you turn on your notification bells tonight so you know when we go live the next time. So thank you guys so much. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo's our YouTube channel. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything that she does behind the scenes while I'm up here with you guys. I want to thank my mods for moderating tonight. Miss Tom, Jake, Butterfly, Cold Trickle, Richard, anybody, John that's watching in the backgrounds, Tiffany, we thank you. And there is our Chezzy $50 super chat. Go Cubbies. Oh my gosh, coming in clutch with a $50 super chat. Thank you so much. Everybody tell R, thank you so much that's left here tonight. Thank you so much. The 500 and change that are here too still. Please tell her thank you, or him, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Awesome. Thank you guys so much, y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also want to thank a personal thank you to Dan that encouraged me to hit the like as much as I needed to tonight. Dan, I appreciate you. Hope you come back. I know you're still watching. All right. Thank you guys so much. What's up, Nicholas? Good to see you. Appreciate everybody coming in here, and we'll see how it goes. Not drinking, but buying. There you go, CH. This is from me too. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Nice comments there for Chezzy or Cheesy coming in tonight for the $50 super chat. That is awesome before we went off the air. So, all right, y'all. We love it. We see you. We'll see you soon. For tomorrow, Mariners-Tigers tomorrow. Mariners-Tigers for Game 5 in Seattle. Should be interesting. Should I start a Stretch Armstrong after party? Let's do it. All right, y'all. Peace out. Good night. I'm going to bed. Actually, I'm hitting the hot tub, and then we're going to bed. Peace out. See y'all. Congratulations, Cubbies, forcing a Game 5, heading back to Milwaukee. Go Cubs, go. Fly the W, guys.